that you're currently listening to is from the game Outer Wilds, which, up until this past Sunday, was a game that I had already considered to be my breaking point with video games. I was very wrong. The Stanley Parable has absolutely, without a doubt, broken my mind. How are y'all doing today? Welcome Moxolotl and Gubble and Eretic and Arson Bunbun and Chris to the chat. Hope y'all are doing so well today. I am doing pretty well myself, and we are going to be playing some of the Stanley Parable today because... So, last time we streamed on Sunday, I was a fool. I'm going to turn on the music. I was a fool. Dear viewers, I was a fool. Because I googled how many endings does the Stanley Parable have, thinking maybe we could get all of the endings. And Google lied to me and told me that there were 19 endings. I then was talking to a friend who said I hadn't even gotten half the endings, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I got at least 8 endings within the past 4-hour stream. No. The Ultra Deluxe version, which is what I have, has 42 endings. So we are in fact not even halfway gotten through all of the endings. I don't think I'm gonna get all of the endings. I'm not gonna stream so much of the Stanley Parable that we get all of the endings. But I do want to get some of them. Also, real quickly, I'm gonna sit you guys here for just a second, because I want to go put my wrist brace on, because my wrist is starting to bother me. And we need to take care of our physical health. Because being an artist is fun, and it gives you carpal tunnel, which is a really good time. It's really not. Don't be like me, kids, and develop carpal tunnel, especially if you're an art student. So I'm gonna... This game doesn't require strenuous motions of my wrists, so we're gonna just pop on my brace to help me feel better. Arthritis, man. I don't have arthritis, I have carpal tunnel. Big difference. Anyways, a few more things to get out of the way before we get the stream started. I have a few announcements. Number one, I have been wondering for the past several months why text-to-speech has not been working when people do subscription renewals, and also when it comes to tipping and stuff like that. I've been wondering why my text-to-speech didn't work, but I never remembered to go look at it. I did. Turns out I simply needed to click on text-to-speech, which I didn't do. So text-to-speech should be working now. And on top, yeah, I did have text-to-speech, and I forgot to turn it back on when I redid my overlay. So that's fun. Other thing is that if you open up the emotes, we now have emotes. We have follower emotes, and if you are a subscriber, you have a bunch of new emotes for the channel. I also have 5 animated emote slots open right now. So if anybody has any suggestions or requests for animated emotes, go ahead and pop them in the Discord or whatever. But yes, we have new emotes on the channel, which is very exciting. We have follower emotes and we have subscriber emotes. I'm so happy we have follower emotes. Turns out, I can't give myself the artist badge because I already have a badge, and that is the broadcaster badge. Twitch, please fix this. I'm begging you, as an artist, I would like to have the artist badge on my channel. Pretty please. Thank you so much to Gubble for redeeming Hydrate. Thank you. Twitch, please. I don't know why that's a rule, but please, Twitch, I'm begging. Other than that, any other things? We have a sub goal at 30 subscribers. I will do a media share stream. We have a subscriber goal, so I'm going to throw that out there. And with that, I think that's all for now. I'm working on fixing Arson. I know a lot of people have wanted me to bring back Arson, and I am trying to fix it, but I lost and did not like the former animated GIF that I did for it, and I want to redo it because I'm an animator and I'm a perfectionist. So please give me a little bit more patience. I really appreciate all the patience y'all give me, but I'm getting back into it. I'm trying to do some things to upgrade and enhance the streams, and yeah, so just throwing that out there. And with all of that, let's go ahead and start the video game. So, oh, and we also have a BRB screen, but I'll show you that when I actually do leave to BRB. So, let's go ahead and play the Stanley Parable. All right, what is the current time? The current time is... My mouse... hello? Hey, thank you. Current time is 4:43 p.m. Confirm. I agree. Ah, 4:43. Your favorite time of day. Oh, that's right. It told me to start my favorite time of day. Or you could simply not resist giving me the correct time again. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 4:43 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 4:43 p.m.? It is incredibly accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. I love this! I love this! I like how it kind of gives you a little reward for rejoining. That's so cute. That's so cute. Kind of creepy. It's like Facebook gathering data on you, but I don't care. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. The Stanley Parable 2! We shall begin the game. After all, this is the sequel. Apparently. Okay. We gotta figure out how to get new endings. We have to figure out how to get new endings. I feel like... What endings have we not gotten? I mean, I don't know. I've never played this before. But I know what endings we've gotten.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Does this change at all?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yes, I am.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
It really
He
wasn't.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him.
Have you
what
ever obeyed
buttons
him
to
the whole
push,
time except the last
how long
step?
to
I don't
push them,
think so, so we might
and
do
in
that.
what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's a nice keyboard.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley...
Oh, alright. We're gonna skip it. Fuck that. Alright. Here we are, once again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room.
I
Perhaps
also
he had simply
remember
missed a memo.
there
No matter
was...
how hard...
Why is the mouse sensitivity so high again?
Stanley looked, he
Maybe it's just
couldn't
because
find
my
a
wrist.
trace
Oh,
of
it's
his
probably my wrist.
co-workers.
New account. Don't get hype over the follow. You see it. Thank you so much for the follow, though. And welcome. Either way. This is new! Why is this here? What could it mean? What could it mean? Hey, either way, I'm excited because now I get to see the cute little... emote. Cute little Pikachu. Why is this here? That wasn't there before. What is going on? Bucket. There is a bucket.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
It really
Stanley
does.
checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
I am the most humble of
Stanley touched
men's.
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did, because I'm an obedient little slave to capitalism. Oh, and we got all the tokens,
Still no one
so
was here.
this
Stanley
is
needed
different.
the bucket's warmth and comfort now
It's the
more
same
than ever.
now.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Today it's all the same again. It's all the same. Damn. Damn, I miss the funny board melding. We've already done the broom closet. That just gives you stickers. That just gives you stickers.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
What do you mean behind you? Something is following you, apparently. Well, that's terrifying. I won't worry about it. What's over here? Hello? With 4 pages. I mean, the bucket. Haha, nice. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I forgot the password.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster
Oh, I'm
fire
so
if not
sad.
for the soothing presence of the bucket.
But I'm no longer sad, for I have my
Even
bucket.
now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's... The bucket did not react, except perhaps a tiny glow of warmth. Subtle, yes, but an unmistakable spark from somewhere deep within.
I'm making the bucket so happy. Someone said 8888. Nothing. Alright. I do not remember the password. What was the password? Chat, does anyone remember the password? God, what was the password? I forgot. I got excited to press buttons. Alright, 880. That's not right, and I know it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know
Oh, that was
the
horrifying.
combination was 2845.
2845. Well, we got an achievement, which was the 8 achievement.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, I
Was it
did.
The bucket knew all along. Was the bucket guiding
The
him?
bucket guides us,
Yes.
chat.
This is certainly
Perhaps
the most
chat
logical
is the bucket.
explanation.
Perhaps chat is the bucket. Chat is simply the bucket. We are all the bucket. We are all bucket. Should write that down so I remember it for next time.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
An unknown fate.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Oh, my bucket.
Soothing him, comforting him.
You are the bucket.
reassuring
We are
that
all
in
the
this
bucket.
darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
The bucket
The bucket
protect.
is here for you, Stanley.
The
Everything
bucket
will
attack.
be fine.
Most importantly, the bucket bring my family back. What is this? Weird. Not gonna worry about it.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We already did that with the bucket. We didn't do that without the bucket. Is there a difference? Maybe the real bucket is the friends we made along the way. Exactly.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
It's the
What horrible secret did
Matrix.
this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
And I've already done the falling down ending. So we already did the falling down ending. We didn't do that without the bucket, though. Will I just die because they were like... Because they said...
The monitors jumped to life.
They
and
said
Stanley
that
nearly dropped the
the...
bucket in shock. Everyone in the office
The bucket
was being
saved me.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Yeah, the bucket saved me
Bucket
last
had never
time.
seen anything like this.
So
and it
maybe if
very
I don't have
nearly
the bucket,
burst
I'll
into
die.
tears As Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Where am I? Where am I? Where's 2845? I don't know. Do my jump, do my death in the bucket. Well, the last time the bucket saved me and we ended up going crazy down there together, so... Oh, we never even finished it with the bucket.
Under the mind control facility's influence as well?
I hope
Had the
not.
bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No,
What
my
kinds
bucket.
of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do? in
What
the
does a
first
bucket
place?
want?
These
What does a
questions
bucket
raced
need?
furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
My feeble mind? Bitch, my mind is...
He screamed into the
powerful.
bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never.
Never!
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His
Goodbye,
one
mind
friend
control
in the
facility.
entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except
Oh,
for the bucket.
I'm 427. There's too many numbers, guys. There's too many numbers.
But
Yeah,
here
we
was
didn't
the
do this
proof.
one.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
Oh, we can
emotions.
mess with the buttons.
Happy, or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
We never really explored
As
this,
the
did we?
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
What
exert
is-
its terrible power over another human life.
Pretty weird.
For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yeah, we
Two
would.
best friends, Stanley and the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket.
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We didn't even end with this, so let's turn it off. Let's see what happens. The game just ends. Hello.
Stanley and the bucket.
Yeah, we didn't do the ending where we did everything that it wanted us to. With the bucket. So let's see what happens with that.
Yes, they had done it.
We did it!
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
Yeah, we
Freedom
did.
was now mere moments away.
Yeah!
Excitedly,
My
the
bucket.
two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to
Can't
learn
escape.
to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
That's a
Both
good...
of them wanted to begin watching
Well-
a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
That's basically
True,
the Stanley
it was
Parable.
a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Yeah. What? What?
What? Wait, what was happening?
Why did it stop?
Why had the door stopped?
Huh?
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be free?
This isn't supposed to happen.
An unbearable silence filled the room.
I don't like
lingering
this.
in uncertainty.
This isn't
Until
supposed to
finally
happen.
the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
This building can suck my nuts. No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the
No!
bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
Oh.
Go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No!
No. Stanley can't leave this place.
What do I do?
Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
Well, that's
Not while this
stupid.
building has anything to say about it.
This bucket can
Stanley
suck it.
realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
Well, at least I have my bucket.
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I?
I don't like this
Stanley
ending.
gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
I don't like this. What the frick? That was a stupid ending. This place is stupid. This place is stupid
All
and
of his
smelly.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This place is
Stanley
stupid and
decided to go to
smelly.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, that's where this is. So, okay, so it's doing the input thing now. Okay. This building is stupid. It stole my bucket. My friendly bucket.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace. Protective,
Stupid.
yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate.
This building can suck my nuts.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
Okay, what
tightly
happens
to
when we
his chest
disobey?
And entered the door on his left.
What happens when we disobey and we don't turn off the power? That's what we're gonna find out next.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's
I
warmth
am
and
mad.
comfort now more than ever.
I
Perhaps his
wanted
boss's
to-
office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket
I
walked
wanted to
upstairs
cause
to the
problems.
boss's office.
Anything on this computer? Nope, nothing. Okay,
Stepping into his manager's office,
2847.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
what is it?
Stanley may have broken down into an
2845.
emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
5.
But Stanley guessed the correct code.
Yeah,
by
I
sheer
did.
luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
No, I'm just smart
Yes,
and
this
also
is
wrote
certainly
it
the most
down.
logical explanation.
I wonder if you do it fast enough, you piss off the narrator. Like if you like speed run it and you could just piss off the narrator because like he doesn't get a job. Also, I went back and did the ending that had the suicide ending on it, and I felt very guilty. I'm not gonna do it on stream. I just felt guilty. Alright.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility can suck my nuts. Mind control facility can suck my nuts.
The lights rose on an enormous
I'm
room
gonna drag
packed
my
with
big fat
television
nuts on the
screens.
ground because
What
this mind control
horrible
facility
secret did this place hold?
sucks.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I'm a family-friendly streamer. I never said ever. Suck it.
The monitors jumped to life, and
What is
Stanley
this?
nearly dropped the bucket.
Employee
in shock.
observation
Everyone
protocol.
in the office was being videotaped, monitored
That's
like guinea
creepy.
pigs. The bucket had never seen anything.
It's
like
almost
this,
like we're
and it
already
very
always
nearly
being
burst into tears as Stanley
hate
cradled
Mondays.
it gently.
I mean, we're
reassuring
always
it
being
that
monitored.
everything
Like,
would
this
be
doesn't
fine.
really creep me out. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I saw a room like this in real life, I'd kind of just go, cool, found the security
Was the
office.
bucket under the mind control
Which, you know,
facility's
might
influence
say
as
something
well?
about...
Had the bucket been told to do
Might say
things
something
it
about
didn't wish
how
to do? What
my
kinds of
privacy has
things
always been
does a bucket
breached
want
growing
to
up
do
in this
or
modern
not want
world,
to
but,
do
like,
in the first place?
that's deep thinking,
These
and we don't need to
questions
think about
raced
deep
furiously
stuff.
in Stanley's feeble mind.
We don't need to think about that.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
No!
He couldn't accept it.
I don't
His
accept
own
it.
life in someone else's control.
Never!
He squeezed the bucket tighter.
This is just a
His
supersized
one
CTV.
friend in the
Yeah,
entire
exactly.
world.
This is just
At this point,
supersized.
he could trust no one.
Honestly,
except
like, we should
for the
just start
bucket.
having security rooms and CCTV footage. We should just start having it in, like,
But
a
here
creepy...
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Why are
labeled with
these-
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Why are there
Walking,
numbered
eating,
buttons?
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Why are there numbered
As
buttons?
the cold reality of his past began to
Hold
sink in,
on. I haven't
Stanley
explored
decided
this room
that this
yet.
machinery would never again exert its terrible power
Let's
over
explore this
another
room.
human
There's...
life.
Can
For
we
he
open
and
this
the bucket
door?
Would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived
Every time
in a
I try to-
ridicule way, and the
One.
bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay, where's 3? Is this 3? That's 5. Where is 3? One of them's up there. Okay, 3. Okay. Can we get up over here? We can't, it's locked. How do we unlock it? How do we unlock that one up there? Ah. Huh. If we just keep pressing 3, will something happen? I am Confucian. Okay. Are these a code to something? Button sounds make brain go burr. Exactly. Oh, 0142001. Well, where's 0? Oh, and then there's something up there. I can't get up there though. Can I turn it on? Can I don't know what to do. I'm like... And the narrator's not giving me any help. And there's no 0. What's... Short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Oh, we don't need to get into that. How do we... There's a blue... How do we get up there? Oh, is that a part of the 42 endings? Okay, we'll come back to that. Is that door still open? The door's still open. Maybe we have to turn on the system. You know, maybe we gotta, like, turn it on.
When at last they came to the source of the root, but at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Yeah, I did.
Stanley gasped in horror.
No, I don't.
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take
Alright.
over the machine and claim the power for itself?
Yeah!
How could the
Evil
bucket have
bucket.
betrayed him like this?
Evil
Stanley
bucket.
was prepared
Evil
to throw the
bucket.
bucket away in
Evil
disgust
bucket.
when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds.
It's
The control
me!
buttons became active again.
It's me! Wait, what do I do? Yes!
Stanley flipped
Yes!
through one video of silly birds after another.
Yes!
And then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for
The
monitoring
Roseville spoon
and
duck!
surveilling
And
silly
an
birds
egret!
all over
And,
the world.
what is
The
that?
mind
It's a water
controls were
egret.
only a facade
Goose!
to
And
disguise
a hornbill!
its
I
true
love
intention.
hornbills!
Had the bucket known this all
Oh, what
along?
is this? I forgot what these guys'
Stanley
names are.
marveled at the metal genius
I'll remember
in
what
his
they are.
hand. The one who had pointed
Hummingbirds!
him towards this incredible discovery.
And that's
Stanley and
that's
bucket never
the
found
crane.
freedom
It's the
because they
national
spent the
bird of
rest of their
Uganda.
lives here in this
I didn't
place,
know I had a
living
cameo
through
in
life
this
streams Of the
Penguins!
silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths
I
his
can't-
life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And
This
Stanley
is the best!
was happy.
Yes, he is! I'm so happy! I love birds! Oh my gosh. No, I want more! Somebody who has better video editing skills, edit silly birds and it's just a picture of me. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll learn to video edit just for it. I'm so happy! That was the best ending! That was the
All of
best
his
ending!
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I
decided
love
to
this
go to
silly
the
bird
meeting room.
ending.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so mad I forgot what some of those birds are named. I'm a huge bird nerd. Thank you, Green Goat, for redeeming Hydrate. I'm a huge bird nerd. Like, okay, my nickname is Bird because everybody tells me that I give off bird energy. But also, like, birds were a huge, huge fascination of mine for a very, very long time. Why did this change? Why did this change? I am scared. No, I'm like a huge, huge bird nerd. Huge bird nerd. Okay, I want to do that all when I don't have the bucket, so we're leaving the bucket behind. Oh my god. We gotta... Guys, the bird ending. The bird ending. We got the bird
When Stanley
ending.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his
I was
left.
not paying attention to a thing the narrator was saying. I was just like having a moment with the birds. I was seeing my birdie brethren. Is this
Yet there was
confirmation
not a
that birds
single
work for the
person here
bourgeoisie?
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
But there was nothing
here,
there.
So he turned around and got back on track.
Did you
Coming
add-
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I add the overlay though? The one that you sent me, I couldn't figure it out and I forgot to text you about it. Also, I don't know why text-to-speech is a channel redemption. I'll figure that out after chat.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as
there
quickly
was
as
one.
possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
I have a
so he
fucking
relaxed
panic
for a
disorder,
few
Mr.
moments
Narrative.
With some calming new age music.
Okay. I mean, he's not wrong. I have, like, multiple panic and anxiety disorders, so, like... That anxiety ain't
Feeling
healthy.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
It was funny,
into the
when I
open
went to
passageway.
go get my anxiety medication, like, when I went to go finally get it, like, finally went to a doctor. He was like, so what's going on? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just having, like, several panic attacks a day, but I don't want to do drugs, because what if I get addicted to it? And he's like, your heart's gonna give out when you're, like, 20. You know that, right? And I'm like, fair enough. Channel redemption for text speech, and you take the overlay URL. Oh! I'll ask you about that after stream. I am sorry. Here, I'll emulate the
Stanley
text
walked
to
straight ahead
speech.
through the large door that read,
Did you
"Mind
add
control
the
facility."
overlay though?
There we go, text to speech. I am your text to speech. I mean, I basically read out everything in chat. So, like, I am your text to speech. Okay, I want to see if I can get the falls into the ground ending. Without the
lights
bucket, or if
rose
I'll
on
just
an
fucking
enormous
die.
room packed with television screens.
How'd I do it?
What horrible secret did this
Yeah, here
place
we go.
hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Woo!
Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, I didn't die! Speedrunning tactics, let's go!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
Oh.
Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it.
I would.
And you're all very, very clever.
That's
Good for
awesome.
you. Anyway, when it
I
came
am funny
time to
little
update
bird,
the
and I
game,
do the
we
funny
knew
little
that we
bird
had to do
dance.
something
Does
about
a
this little
dance.
goof of
There we
ours.
go.
So here you go.
Oh, well, I did it.
New content.
New content.
You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates.
I
Isn't that
love
what you
this.
crave? New content?
I love
Always
this.
more content, more content, more. And I'm
Oh,
here to
look,
give
I
it to
made
you.
you some
I'm here to make it seem
content.
like we really covered every
Daddy
nook and cranny of
gave
the
you
game,
your
with
made you
secrets
your
and Easter
favorite
eggs.
open wide.
How about
Here
this?
comes the
We wrote a new
content.
piece of music
That's what this
just
feels
for
like.
This section.
Ooh,
You
new
won't
music.
hear it anywhere else in the game.
Let's
It's
do the
a
funny little dance.
secret that's just for you. That's how special you are.
I am
we
special.
call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
To the point. I like it.
Good job, you did it.
Oh, nice.
Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used
Everybody.
to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier.
Inspirational.
Chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything.
Amen.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Together. Good job. You did it. Good job. You did it. Yes, I did. I'm not gonna be superior about it on Twitter because nobody gives a shit. I love that. Very cute. Very cute. Very cute. I'll just do my little white man dance. All right. Very
All of
cute.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I never miss
No
a
matter how
mano.
hard
The
Stanley
mano.
looked,
The
He
memo.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where is the next input needed? Surname, access. Sure. I'm gonna delete somebody's work. Okay. I'm not gonna take the bucket with me this time. I'm gonna go see what happens when I turn
Stanley
on the
came
mind
to a set
control
of two
facility.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what happens when I turn it on without the bucket. I hope it's just the bird ending, Ultra Deluxe Edition, where I just get like so many more
Yet
birds.
there was not a single person here.
The original
either.
ending had my face
Feeling
on
a
it.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Yeah,
Coming to a
dude.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
As one does. As one does. Is it... It is on here! Nice. Okay. 2845. If my game would stop lagging.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by blah blah blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Oh.
Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
This narrator is so sassy. I love him. I love him. Me too, dude. He was like, fine, fuck it. Just open up the thing. I don't care anymore. Been there, done that, got the picture. Moving on, kids. Look, I made you
Stanley
some
walked straight ahead through the large
content.
door that read Mind
Daddy
Control
made you your
Facility.
favorite open wide. Here comes the content.
The lights
Alright.
rose on an enormous room packed with
You have officially
television
annoyed him.
screens.
It's
What
impressive.
horrible secret
He
did
if
this
all
place
he needs is
hold?
30 seconds in
Stanley thought
my
to
stream,
himself.
and I would
Did he
immediately have
have the
won.
strength to find out?
I don't have the strength to do anything, Mr. British man. I don't have the strength to go on. I don't have the strength to get out of bed. I don't have the strength to strength.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
The more I
true
say
nature
it, the
revealed.
less of the
Each
real
bore the
world
number
it sounds
of an
like.
employee in
World,
the
word,
building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Oh my
And
god.
Stanley, one of
It's
them,
Twitch.
eternally
Guys,
monitored in
look,
this
we
place
found
where
Twitch.
freedom meant
We
nothing.
found Twitch. Oh my god. We found it. We found Twitch. We did it, everybody. We found Twitch.tv.
This mind control facility, it was too
I don't have the
horrible
strength to
believe
English.
it couldn't
Amen.
Be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's
Oh my
control
God.
all this time? Was this
And
the
look
only
down
reason
there,
he
it's
was happy with his
YouTube.
boring job? That
Look
his
down there, it's
emotions had been
YouTube.
manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
Let's
he refused
go.
to believe it. He couldn't accept
Let's
it.
go.
His own life in someone
We're
else's
going
control.
to hell.
Never. It was unthinkable.
It's upstairs now.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Everything is possible when you
Had he
believe.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes, that's what being raised in a cult is
Here
like.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Dun,
And as the
dun,
cold
dun, dun,
reality
dun,
of his
dun.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided
Dun,
that
dun,
this
dun,
machinery
dun.
would never again exert its terrible power over
Dun, dun, dun,
another
dun, dun,
human
dun,
life.
dun, dun, dun. It does absolutely
For
nothing.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This video game is weird. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Input these nuts. Alright, we're gonna turn on. Boop! Birds, 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 birds,
Oh,
birds,
Stanley,
birds,
you
birds,
didn't just
birds.
activate the controls, did you?
I
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try
Birds,
to take
birds,
control of
birds,
the machine
birds.
for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Uh-oh.
Stanley.
I think I did an
I applaud
oopsie.
your effort, I really
That doesn't
do.
look like a
But
bird.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were
Uh-huh.
supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
I don't wanna.
If you want to throw my story off,
I don't have the
track,
strength
you're
for
gonna have
that.
to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
Hell yeah, I'm gonna
emergency
make this place
detonation
explode!
system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper
gonna make it
DNA
explode.
identification, nuclear detonators are set
Well,
to
I thought there
explode,
would be birds.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's
69
say
minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, that works too.
Now this is making things a little
Oh.
more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Okay.
It's your time to shine. You
Oh,
are the star.
buttons.
It's your
Okay.
story now. Shape it
One.
to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I
Press
had in
any
mind.
key to send-
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
One.
until the bomb goes off. But what precious
Okay.
moments each one
Do I
of
need to
them
find the
is.
blue button?
More time to talk about you.
That's
about
10.
me.
Oh,
Where
shit.
going?
Oh,
All this
shit.
means
They
I
have
barely know
symbols
where
on
to
them.
start.
That's so
that?
stupid.
You'd like to know where your co-workers
I'd
are.
love to know where my coworkers
A
are.
moment of
It's
solace
the blue
before you're
one.
obliterated.
Which one's the
All right,
blue
I'm in a
one?
good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what
Where's the
happened.
blue one?
I erased them.
That's
I turned off
10.
the machine. I set you free.
They're all 10. Where's
Of
the
course,
blue
that
one?
was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when
They're
I tell
all
it, I
10s.
simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
The one that is
alone.
blue. Yes, thank
Other
you.
times, I let the office sink into the ground,
Oh.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Okay.
To say this though, this version of events
One?
has been rather
That's the
amusing.
white
Watching you
one.
try to make sense of everything and take back the control.
That's the
wrested
white
away from
one.
you
Also,
is
that door
quite
opened?
rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the
4?
next go around will be even better. My goodness.
Where's the
only
yellow
34
4?
seconds left. But
Shut
I'm
up!
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, this
These are
opened!
precious additional seconds, Stanley.
This is open!
Time doesn't grow on trees.
What if it did?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Nothing is following me.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw
Well,
that timer
yeah,
that
but I
something
can't.
in this room
There's
was
nothing.
capable of turning it off?
There's
I
nothing
mean,
turning around.
running from button to button,
Failsafe disabled.
screen to screen, clicking on every little
Where's
thing
the
in this
4?
room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe
Where's
this
the
big red
4?
button, or this door.
Oh.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Well,
One soul?
shiitake
Do you
mushrooms.
have any idea what your
Hey,
purpose in this
Echo.
place
Hope
is?
you're doing well. The narrator kind of went
You're in for quite a
insane.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Well,
You're only still playing instead of watching a
I'm gonna be
cutscene
honest
because
with you,
I wanna
bro.
watch you
My
for
bro,
every
I
moment
kind of
you're
figured that.
powerless. To see you made humble.
I'm
is
so
not a
humble,
challenge.
you have no
It's a
idea.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
I want to control everything. I
I'm going
have.
to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye,
Take a look at the
employee.
clock,
Well,
Stanley.
fuck.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Well,
seconds
fuck.
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
I'm hiding here.
Just you being
I'm
blown
in here.
to pieces.
I'm hiding in here.
Will you cling
What are you gonna do?
desperately to your
What are you gonna do?
fellow life,
What are you
or
gonna
will you
do?
let it go
Explode me?
peacefully?
What are you gonna do?
Another
Explode me?
choice. Make it count.
I
It's all the
choose
same
to
All
tell
part
the
of journey.
world
And believe me, I will
that
be laughing at
I'm
every second of your
so
inevitable life
happy
from the moment we fade in
that
until the
I'm
moment I
getting
say,
motion sick from
"Happily ever
this. Oh, what's up there? His last words were, "What's up there?" Okay. I feel like I need to, we need to do that again. We gotta do that again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What'd you do to my
Stanley decided to go
coworkers?
to the
You're being a
meeting
little
room.
meanie.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I did that. What are you gonna do? Explode me? Man, I'm about to be blown up. I'm sorry, Bucket. Oh, turn that shit off. I'm gonna erase some people's work because I'm a little bitch like that. Okay. So, I'm gonna figure that one out because, I don't know. This is different. Hold on. This is different. Why is it different? Why?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Dude, why was that different? What did I do? Did I change something? I want to go back to the bomb
Yet
ending.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
There
hoping
is
he
no
might
need for
find an
concern.
answer
Oh, there
there.
is
Coming to a
very much
staircase,
need for
Stanley
concern.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm extremely concerned, actually. Oh, I love how he's already gotten sassy and he's like, fine, screw you, I'm just gonna open it when you come in.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay. Hey, dude. Your buttons are not labeled correctly down in the explodey bomb room, so could you maybe fix that for me? Thank you. Thank you. I'd like it if you would fix your shit. If you're gonna give me, like, a secret code ending.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I didn't do this one without that, but... Alright, yada yada yada, blah
The
blah
lights rose on
blah.
an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my god.
What
Horrible
secret
Plague
did
says this place holds, Stanley thought to himself.
Did he have the
Did I have the
to find
strength
out?
to find out? I sure hope I do. Mind control facility ahead. I sure
Now
hope
the
it
monitors
does.
jumped to life. their true nature revealed.
Their true
Each
nature
bore the
revealed.
number of an employee
Oh
in the
no.
building. Stanley's
Not all my
The
coworkers.
lives of so many individuals.
Not my
reduced to images on a
coworkers.
screen, and Stanley,
Not the
one of them,
coworkers.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom
No,
meant
not
nothing.
the coworkers. Freedom means nothing in a capitalistic system. What do you mean? What do you
This
mean?
mind control facility, it was too horrible to
Can you
believe
descend
it couldn't be
faster?
true. Had Stanley really
Take
been
me
under someone's
home.
control all this
Take me
time?
back to the
Was this the only
aliens.
reason he was happy with his boring job?
I'm
That
never
his
happy.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That's called drugs. And I'm not doing drugs.
No. He
I
refused to believe
refuse.
it. He couldn't
I
accept it.
refuse
His
to
own
believe it.
life in someone else's control?
Yeah.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Down with the
Was it even
system.
possible?
Down
Had he
with the
truly spent
patriarchy.
his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes, Stanley.
But here was the proof. The heart of
Okay.
the operation. Controls labeled with
Oh,
emotions.
and they
happy
don't
or
label
sad or
until...
content.
Well,
Walking,
isn't that
eating,
just
working, all of it
stupid?
monitored and commanded from this very place.
That's
and as the cold
stupid.
reality of his past began to sink in,
All right.
Stanley decided
Decided
that this
its
machinery would never again exert its terrible
horrible
power over
blah, blah, blah,
another
blah, blah,
human
blah, blah.
life.
I'm just
For
gonna start
he
mocking him.
Would dismantle the controls once
Oh my
and
god, where's
for
the
all.
skip button? Boop.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah, I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take
You
control
can
of the machine
suck
for yourself.
my
Is
nuts.
that what you wanted?
Yep.
Control?
I always want control. I'm a
Stanley,
Libra.
I applaud
I'm
you
a
ever, I
Libra.
really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Yeah,
You
for
were
example.
supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
You were
If
supposed
you
to
want
be
throw
nice
my
to me,
story off
but we
track,
seem
you're
to be
gonna have
past
do
that.
Much better than that. I'm afraid you
I
don't
think
have
they
nearly
all
the
have the
power
same
you think you do.
ones.
For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency
Oh
detonation
no,
system.
not
In
the
the event that this
detonation
machine is activated
system.
Without proper DNA identification, nuclear
Not the
detonators are set to
DNA.
explode, eliminating the entire
I like just what my boss
How long
likes.
until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2
Now, this
minutes.
is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
All right.
It's your time to shine.
What's
you
in
are the
here?
star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Can it open,
Mere
please?
moments until the bomb goes off.
All
But what
right,
precious
number
moments each one of
4.
them is.
Incorrect.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Where
All
are we
this
going?
means I barely know
Where did
to
you come from?
start.
Where did you go? Where did you come from?
What's
Cotton
that?
Eye Joe.
like to know where your coworkers
We
are. A moment of silence before you're obliterated.
Where did you come from?
All
Cotton
right,
Eye Joe.
I'm in a good
We need,
mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh no.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes,
Well,
when I
isn't
tell
that
it,
nice
I
of
simply
you?
let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I mean,
Other times,
That's-
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
We get it,
while I
it's a
let it burn to
metaphor.
crisp.
where the
I have to
fuck
say
are the
this, though,
buttons?
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense
One.
of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh
But I'm
no.
sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness.
Where is
only
5?
34 seconds left.
I don't
But I'm enjoying this so
understand.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on
Chat.
the clock. Why not?
You have my
These are
full
precious
permission
additional
to kind of
seconds.
like point me
Time
in the
doesn't
right
grow on
direction.
trees.
Cause I'm
Oh, dear
stupid.
me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have
Okay,
no
this is
idea where you're
charge.
going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or
Correct.
did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
You have
capable
3
of
attempts
turning it
remaining.
on? I mean, look at you.
Permanently?
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Wait, you mean I only have 3 attempts
No,
permanently?
These colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save
Huh?
me. Why would you think
Hunter,
that,
thank you so
Stanley?
much for
That this
gifting
video
5
game can be
subs. Thank you,
beaten?
thank you.
One soul?
You are helpless.
Do you have any
Thanks.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
You have 1 attempt remaining. And I'm lagging.
But you really believe there's an answer?
Passcode.
How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000?
Yeah,
I
probably.
look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Able
Just you and
not
me in a retching
accessed.
explosion of fire and metal over and over and over.
This
for all
is
of eternity.
stressful.
And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
What?
And Stanley died again.
Ah, crap.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
It's
That's
cute.
30 seconds you have left to struggle.
It's a cute
30
clock.
seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
That's
No
okay.
ending.
That's a light.
Just you being blown to pieces.
Oh
Will
no,
you
not me
cling
blown to
desperately to your
pieces.
frail life?
Anything
Or
but
will you
that.
let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
I want-
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
You know a
believe
guy
me,
named
I
Bill
will get
Cipher?
back
I
at
feel like
every
y'all
second
would get
of your
along
charitable
greatly.
Life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Man, this guy is annoying. Miss the glowing circles. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, thank you so much, Hatter, for thank you for so much for the gifting the subs. Thank you. I think I just broke it. I'm in heaven! I knew heaven was... Oh, I hate it. Oh, send me to hell. I'm gay. I don't want to be here. Really? You're joking. This is heaven? Heaven is a sensory overload nightmare? This is the... This isn't heaven. This is hell. I'm not turning them all off. No, fuck that. Fuck this shit. Fuck that noise. This, no. I'm not turning all this off. I can't even reach the tippy top. No. 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 No, I'm not having fun. This is not fun. I am not How do you even do this? Because by the time they go to round... This is hell. I am not in... Are you not entertained, Stanley Parable? Are you not entertained? I would rather die. How do you... Oh, I'm gonna go insane, aren't I? Maybe they're all color-coded. Maybe you need to... You'll excuse me for a second. I'm about to talk to my little friend Google because I hate this game and I hate everything right now. This is the worst thing I have ever witnessed in my entire life. This is terrible. No, Instagram, I don't want to talk to you right now. This is stupid. The heaven ending. This is hell. This is hell. What do you mean? Just a choir singing buttons. This is terrible. This is terrible. There are 432 buttons. I am not pushing 432 spinning buttons while an ominous choir sings buttons in the background. I'm not, no.
All of his co-workers were
What the
gone.
fuck?
What could it mean?
The end is never the
Stanley
end is
decided
never
to go
the...
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, great. It gets creepier.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You did and you turned out okay? No, you did not. You are literally a moderator for me. You did not turn out okay. What the fuck? That door's open now. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end of my fucking dick.
When Stanley came to a
This
set of
game
two
is
open
terrible.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
This game broke me. And not in a cute way, like in a kind
Yet
of
there
way.
was not a single person here either.
Oh my god, you're
Feeling
not
a
joking.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Yeah,
office,
tell you
hoping
what,
he might find
Wes,
an oncoming to a
you
staircase.
wanna
Stanley
do the
walked
button
upstairs
ending.
to his boss's
You
office.
can do the button ending. I'm not doing the button ending. The button ending is evil. And I would rather die.
Here's the door, just go.
Thank you, I will. Can we skip your annoying dialogue when I go through the Matrix now, since you're kind of getting pissed off with me? Please, thank you. Oh my lord. I can just hear it ringing
Stanley
in my
walked straight
ears.
ahead through the large door that
Buttons.
read Mind Control Facility.
This game is so out there. Alright.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
I know. Let me
What
over.
horrible
Let me
secret
over.
did this place
Let me
hold?
over.
Stanley
Hurry
thought
up.
to himself.
Blah, blah, blah,
Did he
blah,
have
blah.
the
I have the strength to
find
find out. I do have the strength. I have so much strength. It's unbelievable. The strength I hold in my balls.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Their true nature revealed.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
I have so
Stanley's
much strength.
co-workers. The lives
The
of
amount
so
of
many
strength I
individuals
have.
reduced to images on a screen.
Balls
And
of steel.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Freedom
meant
means nothing. It's like I'm a content creator or something.
This mind control
Oh,
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It couldn't
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yes.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
It's
That
okay,
his
Stanley, you
emotions
just
had
work
been
for Elon
manipulated
Musk.
to accept it blindly?
Let me in. Arise,
No,
my glorious
he
creation.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
You've
His
heard of
own
Stairway to
life in
Heaven.
someone
Now get
else's
ready for
control?
Elevator to Big
Never.
Bomb Room.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
The heart of my
Controls
balls.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Or
Walking,
fucking exhausted.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
How do I
And as the
end
cold
this?
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another
No,
human
Stanley
life.
decided that
For
you
he
suck.
would dismantle the controls once and
Boop.
for all.
Boop.
Oh, Stanley,
Beep, beep.
you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
We've
After
been
they
here.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go
We've
and you
done
try to take
this.
control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yep.
Control?
Yep.
Oh, Stanley.
All right, I'm gonna try and get into
Your
this
effort,
door.
I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
Turn
to
it
let
on.
go,
Turn it on.
turn the controls off, and leave.
Well,
if you want to throw
I didn't.
my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Let me in.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly
Let me into the
power you
closet.
think
I
you
want to
do
go back
for
into the
example,
closet.
And I believe you'll find this pertinent.
I want to go back into the
Stanley
closet.
suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, did what?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
I will spit on you.
nuclear
Is that proper
detonators are set to
DNA
explode,
identification?
eliminating the entire complex.
Not my
How long until
complex.
detonation then?
Let's say 2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
Come
Shape
on.
it to your heart's desires.
Open.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
Why can't I
moments
open
until
this?
the
I wanna
bomb
go in
goes
this
off.
door.
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about
3.
me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
No, I don't want to help you.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
I'd like to know why you're
A moment of
annoying.
solace before you're obliterated.
Is one of them
All right,
highlighted?
Good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly.
One of them
what happened to
highlighted?
them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
You have 3 attempts remaining.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
I don't-
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
That did nothing.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
Incorrect.
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
What do you mean?
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
How do
see
I
it
do
go.
this?
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My
No.
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
Wait,
I'm
why are
going
they
to put
highlighting?
some extra time on the clock. Why not?
What?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Button
trees.
hint prohibited.
Oh dear me.
Activate
what's the matter, Stanley?
dark blue
Is it that you have
1.
no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
Dark
capable
blue
of turning it
1?
off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen
I
to
do
screen,
not know what I
clicking
am
on every
doing.
little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe
Dark
this big
blue
red button.
1?
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yeah, I
One
think I can be
soul?
beaten.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place
There
is?
has gotta be an answer in here.
Do you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution?
Is there not a
10,
solution?
100, 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off.
Is
each
there
time
not a
you fail.
solution?
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died
Fuck.
again. Take a
How
look at
do
the
I
clock,
fix
Stanley.
this?
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Give me more.
30 seconds until a big boom.
I'm not gonna bother with you exploding me. You don't get to explode me. I have a little hint at what I'm doing, or am I just that stupid?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
How the
Stanley decided to go
hell
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
do I do this? Oh, can I do that? Or can I can open it again. Okay. How in the HE double hockey 6 fresh loving hell do I get the bomb ending to work? Or is there even an ending? Birds don't say you can close doors more than 11.
When
Yeah.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, chat. Okay. Is there...
he entered the door
I'm
on
gonna
his
escape
left.
this next time. Is there an ending with the bomb ending? Or is it just fruitless?
Yet there was not a single person
Because
here
it would
either.
not be beyond
Feeling
me
a
to
wave
believe
of
that the Stanley
disbelief,
parable
Stanley decided
would
to
give
go
you
up to
some
his
sort of,
boss's
like,
office.
hope that there
Coming
could
to
be
staircase,
a way to
Stanley
beat
walked
him,
upstairs to his
and then you
boss's
can't
office.
beat him. That would make perfect sense, honestly. What's in here? Just the elevator. Like, it would not be...
Here's the door.
There's
to
not a
go.
way out. God damn it. It's just fruitless. God damn it. That's so beyond. Alright, we're gonna escape this next time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Escape.
read Mind Control Facility.
I press this button? No. I wanna get out of the weird ending.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh no, not a violent death. No, not a violent death. Can you imagine that? A violent death? That would be terrible. Not a violent death in this game. Wow, it's almost like I was just exploded twice.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But Stanley has already been exploded multiple
At this
times,
point,
and
Stanley
frankly
was
doesn't
making a
care.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Peace, let's do it. Time to die. Whee! To hell! The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never... I'm not gonna bother reading all that out. Whee! Ow. Ah, yes, the squishy squish ending. But this last time was with a
As
bucket.
the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh my god, it's so
Stanley can't
accurate to
see
real
the bigger
life.
picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Well, I
So
mean...
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Yeah.
Stanley,
Goodbye. Kill me. No!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led
What is the
helplessly
purpose
into
of
the
this?
enormous metal jaws.
No.
In a single visceral instant,
I'ma hide.
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed
hide.
every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm behind. Did I do it? Did I beat the ending?
And
Oh my
yet it
God.
would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Damn.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Narrator's kind of a little bit of a masochist. Oh my god, is the narrator Markiplier?
When every path you can walk
Or am
has
I
been created
Markiplier
for
for
you
I am
long
the
in
masochist?
advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
It's me!
Do
The
you see
office
now?
layout.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh my god, that's so meta. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Oh, so this is just like nature paintings. This is just the assets. Button sounds. I like that one. I like that one. And I like those two. And that one. Those ones are the good buttons. Solid buttons. 10 out of 10 buttons. Would recommend. Oh my god, it's my office. Two doors. The set of the two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Oh, look at all the credits. Oh, there's more. It's over here. The boss's office. Scenes from the development of the boss's office. Oh, so this is just the making of the Stanley Parable. The lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
In this room, perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the
Narration
kind of thing you pick up
outtakes.
on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design.
They're throwing a surprise
Of course,
party
you
for
being
you.
for all you'll probably spend the next hour trying to...
Well, that is terrifying. I'm not going to go in there. Goodbye. Goodbye, scary narrator's voice. Office clock. What's over here? This is so cool. It's like a little museum to dedicate to all of the things that they went through to make this game. The office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Did we go down that without the bucket? I think we did. War zone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after that starting to build it would be too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. See, I don't get that because they literally make jokes about, like, Firewatcher, which is an open world game, and Rocket League, which is, like they directly reference multiple games and, like, making fun of, like, open world games. It's too open, and Rocket League is the same sports ball. It's sports ball, Stanley. So, like, I feel like that's pretty on the nose. So I was honestly very surprised after seeing Rocket League and Firewatcher in this game that there wasn't a, like, joke on a first-person shooter, especially considering, I mean, I know this was made in, like, 2012 and 2013, but, like, now we have stuff like Fortnite and Valorant, and, like, shooters are just really popular right now, so, like, I'm surprised they didn't make a joke about that, but I personally would have enjoyed that, but I guess that just feels very contradictory to me. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December of 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe edition of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. Very nice. That doesn't make sense to me. Again, because I feel like they're already very on the nose. Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we sent out and asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use this for further promotional material, we never found a perfect use for them. Here are sections of those emails. Okay, I'm not going to read all those, but neat. The Lounge, an early version of The Lounge. I love this. I love this. Because I love game design and I want to go into game design and game development someday, so I really, really appreciate this. In previous versions, the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh, well, see, that's very fun. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying or jumping on a different path. However, this early version we decided we also wanted the option of player falling to their death. Oh god. The cargo lift. Wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Fair enough. This is really cool. Sorry, I'll try and get through to the end of what I think this is. Maintenance layout. The floor of hallways. It was the simplest version that won out, which is honestly usually what's better. I'm saying this museum is one of my favorite ways of demonstrating beta assets. Yeah, this is a really good way of, like, these levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Oh, that's fun. Zending. The screenshot depicts an earlier version of the ending known as the Zending, which is eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Ooh, I like the Zending. That's fun. There's a giant button. Zending model. Oh, so this is just, like, straight up, like, an erased level, essentially. This is so neat. This is so neat. This is such a good way of... This is such a good way of really showcasing all of the thought and development that goes into making a game like this. And it's also very clever. I love this. I wish more games would really showcase all of the work and thought that goes in designing games, because it's a whole process. Stanley's office. From left to light, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November of 2011, the second in March of 2012, and the third of February of 2013. Wow. Like, I really like collecting and reading and looking at, like, art books and stuff. But, like, this is really fun. This is a level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as kind of an audition piece. That's very fun, though. Very, very fun. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. Monoroom elevator. Go up or down the freedom above our countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember which was up and which was down and placed the two endings together instead. See, that's really cool, where you, like, thought that it was simple. One of an early version of the countdown ending. Huh. Or, like, you thought something was simple, but then people were like, oh, this actually more confused players more than made it simple for them, which is often something that you don't think about. Alright, I think we've seen most of everything. And I'll skip through this because I know this is probably not the most exciting and entertaining gameplay, but I really appreciate that.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
That's really,
How
I
they
really
both
like
wish
that.
to be free.
Oh, I can go behind it. No, I can't. Turn it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Damn.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Yeah! Yeah! I don't know if that does anything. I just wanted to see if... I just wanted to end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Anything change?
Stanley worked for a company in a big...
I don't care. Okay, that's the button ending. Fuck that shit. Worst
All of
ending
his
there is.
co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What did it mean? Stanley
we
decided to
can't-
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, what endings have we not gotten? We've done... This is back! Okay. What endings have we missed? Damn. I want to get...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door on his left.
No he didn't. He entered the door on his right. Because he's a bad bitch.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
I wish we could get into the new content section.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Like, I
But
want to
eager
get to
back
the new
business,
content
Stanley
section.
took the first open door on his left.
Okay. If we go down that... What was over here? You'll have to forgive me, chat.
Stanley
I'm
was
not...
so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm not super great at, This was where one of the models was, wasn't it? Oh, what's in here? Oh, there's a vent. Didn't see this before. Oh. Well, howdy hey, howdy ho.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Oh my god.
So far off the beaten path.
Narrator dialogue.
So far off the beaten path.
Man, what are these strange things? Are they like files? But with tape? What are these things? Oh my god, stop skipping! Shush. And yes, I know what a cassette tape is.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
I know what a tape recording is, just for the record.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet
Honestly,
and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
Oh my
God. It must
God.
be so simple to be you.
No, honestly.
Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and...
Like, the first time I ever saw a movie where it was all in their head the whole time, I was like, whoa! And now I'm just like, I'm a maladaptive daydreamer. This means nothing to me.
How much more
everything's in my head.
Than the rest of
I don't know what's real. I'll pretend to be surprised.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is
Me
all
too.
your
I miss my
fault.
old cassette recorder. I miss my old cassette tape player. I miss my old cassette tapes, honestly.
All of his co-workers.
Okay, well, we didn't get that ending yet, so...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We hadn't gotten that ending yet, so... Getting new stuff. I wanna... Is there a way to get to the new content section? I miss new content section. But I don't know how to get there, because it kind of just appeared. Like, what do I have to do to trigger it? We're back in here. Which is weird. Why does this... Why does this thing appear every once in a while? And this doesn't have a door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Stanley ain't gonna do nothing that you tell him.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Alright.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want new content. I want to go back to the new content section.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
It's a gorgeous
But
room.
eager to get back to business,
10 out of 10
Stanley took
room.
the first
Would
open
recommend.
door on his left.
I want to see what all is over here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And we can't get down there. And I know it's over there. Over there is the red and blue door ending.
Look, Stanley. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Was that on purpose?
I realize that investing your trust in some...
Was that on purpose, or is that my just game glitching?
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Don't
someone
trust
you've
that.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
That was
stop
an
trying to make
actual
every
game bug.
decision
Okay.
by yourself.
I was like,
Not asking for me.
I was like, shit, I broke it.
This is it,
Oh,
Stanley.
is this the
Your
wife
chance to
ending?
redeem yourself.
And
To
when you have the
put your
bucket, you have
work
sex with the
aside,
bucket.
To let her back into your life.
Yeah, this is
She's been waiting.
the bucket sex ending. They don't have my bucket, so it's just gonna be a mannequin.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Oh, you
that
little
wasn't
shit.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
Suck it!
Let me double check.
I didn't know that.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day.
Get
Stanley
outta here.
picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he
Okay,
finds
I'll
his
plug it
wife,
back in for
and
you.
the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
Well-
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Why is the game skipping?
How is that even possible?
It's digital. How can a game skip?
None of these decisions were supposed to... I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
I have no
What did
idea,
Wait
dude.
a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Oh my god,
Why have I not
representation.
noticed it sooner?
Notice what?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choice. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Oh,
Well,
I
don't have
grasped
that
it.
kind of
I
risk
just
on
don't
my watch.
care.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please
Oh my God,
observe
Dad?
this helpful instructional video.
Dad! Actual parenting.
Choice. It's the
Everyone get
best
ready.
part of being a real person.
Wait, shut up
But
and
if
listen.
used incorrectly, can
Take
also
notes,
be the
everyone.
most dangerous. For
Okay.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Me.
Which choice would you make? Remember
Um.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Fuck, I'm not
Allow
real.
the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
All right, everyone, practice. I can't believe 4:30 snapped my neck.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a
Alligators.
healthy decision-making process.
Florida man!
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you
I'm gonna
begin to
make
wonder if your
1.
choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling
Yeah.
should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Am I the instructor?
Ah, welcome back.
Guys, you take
may have
notes? I took
noticed
notes.
That this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction, but not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on
Oh, it's definitely a contradiction because
good
I'm in the room
decision-making,
and
we're
it says
going to
top.
revisit a choice you
Oh,
made
no.
just a few minutes ago,
A narrative
and see what the
contradiction.
correct thing to do
A narrative
would have been.
contradiction.
This way, please.
I didn't mean to break the world. I promise. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to just... What am I supposed to do?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
God damn it.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Wait, we're going down?
Unfortunately,
Oh.
it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I'm not. But... Aw, give me a little... I'm gonna sit here. I'm bored. He took away my escape route. All my choices are being made for me. I hate this. No. No, undo. I don't like it. I don't like having choices made for me. I'm an independent man. I feel like a little kid who got in trouble and now I'm just like just holding hands. He's walking me home. Can I drink coffee? Can I stick a metal fork into a plug? Let me make bad
Almost
decisions.
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't like the real world. The real world has taxes. The real world has taxes. Let me out. No. No, the real world has taxes. I hate the real world. I want to live here with you forever. I have no choices.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I don't wanna.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What happened? I didn't mean to break things. I'm sorry. I think I broke things. My behavior is childish. Your behavior is childish.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I didn't mean
Why?
to.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
Entertainment.
special about seeing the game undone?
Entertainment.
Like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Well, if it makes you feel any better.
It's an impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
It makes you feel any
better
better.
To shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Please don't.
I don't know.
To be submissive or deteriorate.
What do I do? What do I...
It's okay.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
What? No! 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 Fuck. Broke the world. God damn it. Oh. What in the SCP? What in the SCP bullshit?
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
Now look where we are.
Well, maybe if you hadn't broken the world.
Destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you ran it into the ground.
Oh, no.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
I did.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I'm already a white man.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Well, I'm not a bottom like Stanley.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you?
No.
You're a child.
I'm 19, thank you very much. I'm old enough to go into severe debt for college.
Story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
Oh,
You
wow.
would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Oh,
It would have
wow.
been so
Well, funnily
perfect.
enough, I've been
I
down there
worked
so much and I keep
hard
getting
on it.
exploded.
I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? This is the same thing as within Christianity, where it's like God gives you the choice of free will or eternal life. But here's the thing, by choosing literally anything but what God told you to do, they automatically get free will. This is just the Garden of Eden situation again. Aw, crap! I'm Eve! And you're a snake! And I want apples!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
What?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. You happy? Did I make you happy? You gonna give me a lollipop and tell me I'm a good boy and I did all the right things for you?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
And yet I'm
Feeling
here.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I can't even get in the fucking broom closet? Okay. He's really not
Coming to
giving
a
me
staircase,
options.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, you are so pretentious. Can I go take a shit? I can't even go take a shit. I'm gonna shit on your desk is what I'm gonna do. You like that, Mr. Narrator? I'm gonna shit on your desk. I'm gonna shit on your desk. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm not a fan of the green. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the green. Don't like the
Stepping
green.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
I personally
who
hate the
orchestrated
green.
this, until he saw the door
What in
with
the
a
St.
voice receiver
Patrick's
next.
Day?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Cock and ball torture. Cock and ball torture. Cock and ball torture. Cock and ball torture. Wait, is my microphone actually attracted to this? No, it's not.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115.
There on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Is my mic connected to this? I'm saying it, but it doesn't even need my microphone.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I'm not gonna do what you
Please
want.
Speak the code into the receiver.
I said
Otherwise,
it.
we can't get on with the story. This
Oh,
is
no.
a crucial step.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hope I don't fall. It's
Okay,
giving Slytherin.
fine.
It's giving Slytherin. How did you know I was a Slytherin?
You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
Oh my god, you sound like my mother.
The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means
Stanley
to take
is a
story
mindless puppet.
seriously.
And
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
'Cause you
had a
told me
choice,
to.
You know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I
You
tried
could have
to.
done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Suck me off, narrator. Ooh.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Oh.
entered the door on his left.
A white man. No.
Stanley? Hello? Are you
Oh, now it's boring.
okay?
It's boring without me, isn't it?
Please, I need you to make a choice.
It's boring without me, isn't it?
Walk through the door.
Oh my
Are
god,
you
did we
listening to me?
do it?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
I know it
can't
does.
exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct.
Bad
You
and
get
naughty
it right
bottoms
here.
get
We can
banished
work
out of
together.
bounds.
I'll accept
Woo!
whatever you do. I simply need you to take that
And
step forward, please.
Slightly aggravating switches get thrown into the ditches.
Do something.
Is what I am.
Anything. This is more important
Anyways.
than you can ever know.
Oh no.
I need this.
You need
The
this?
story needs it.
Oh, cry. Cry about it. Cry about it.
So,
You were mean to
you
me.
hear me?
No.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
No.
Okay. It's okay.
I'm a sip on your tears.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Okay, now I feel bad.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide.
How
what's
dare
the
you
right
make me
thing
feel
to
bad.
do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay, well now I feel guilty. Okay, well now I just feel guilty. Okay, now I feel guilty.
Stanley
Really?
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay, now I feel guilty. I didn't want to feel guilty. Now I feel bad. How dare the guy who does the narration is like good at his job?
Stanley's bucket.
I'm gonna take my
The only
bucket.
co-worker
My
he
bucket's
will ever
nice to
truly
me.
need.
I didn't mean to upset the narrator.
Stanley
I mean, I
touched the
did.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I feel like I should enter the door on my left just to make it up to him. I feel guilty, but I'm not gonna because I'm not a bitch.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him.
Wait, what
that the
happens if I
employee
unplug
lounge
it
was
with the
simply
bucket?
place to be. And
What
here
happens
it
if I
was.
unplug with the
Let
bucket? You're not about to cry? No, I'm not about to cry. I just,
Bucket
like,
turned out to-
have a desperate need to people please. So the narrator getting sad over the fact that I somehow ruined his choices made me, as an autistic people pleaser, very sad.
be correct. Was this better than... No,
ADHD.
never mind.
The ADHD and
The bucket was
autism are a
wrong.
killer of a mix.
Stanley took the door on his left to go
Get a
back to
P.O.
the
box
meeting
so I
room.
can get a comfort bucket. I'll start a GoFundMe for the
No,
comfort bucket.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride
right.
the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
This narrator sounds
Stanley
so
did not
familiar.
question why or how this bucket was speaking.
Two
to
comfort
him.
buckets.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets
ADHD
can't
autism.
talk. But Stanley chose
I'm
not to think
personally-
about this obvious fact.
Okay.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket
Okay, has anybody seen The
had
Good
spoken
Place
to
and
him,
know who
and he
Michael is?
unthinkingly did
I
whatever
think that
the
the
bucket
narrator
asked.
looks exactly like Michael from The Good Place. I just picture the narrator as being Michael from The Good Place.
In here.
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room
All
over
right.
here.
Stanley
What
once
happens if
again
I unplug it
obeyed
with buckets?
blindly.
Alright.
Now pick up the...
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Because I'm cute.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders?
I'm
Stanley, I
cute.
was joking.
I'm cute.
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things.
I also wanna
Buckets
see how this
can't talk. It was a
Michael,
joke. Don't you get the joke?
yes.
It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
It is funny.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness.
Wait, do I have a
must have
bucket in
really
my room?
bungled up the delivery if you
I
actually
am
took the
Eleanor
soup.
in
Where
this
did I mess up the
situation.
joke? Should I have
I have
paused
the
for
anxiety of
longer
Chidi
or spoken
Anagonye
quicker?
and the sassiness of Eleanor.
Hmm,
Absolutely.
comedic timing is so
And the
difficult.
brain
I
cell
wish I were better,
of
but there
Florida
isn't
man whose
exactly
name I
an
just forgot.
instructional video on
Jason.
comedy that one can
I
watch
have
to- oh,
the
wait, yes,
brain
there
cell of
is.
Jason.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Okay, we'll take a look. I want popcorn.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does
Oh
it
my
work?
gosh.
How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully,
Cat,
the
take
answer
notes.
to all of these questions is
Take your notes.
yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them.
If any of you have ever laughed at one of my jokes, know that I am exactly 56 centimeters behind you at all times. Whenever you laugh at one of my TikToks, whenever you laugh on one of my streams, a part of me appears behind you for a split second, exactly 56 centimeters away from you. And every time you laugh, I get closer and closer and closer. So don't laugh, because one day you might sense me at the back of your neck. And that's me, ready to attack you. Anyways, let's continue the game.
In a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
Comical
These are
conditions.
the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
Bird.
Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke,
I'm
including
about
the
to.
specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds.
Oh my God, it
and
is
no less
TikTok.
than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
It is TikTok.
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice.
That's how I'm signing off from streams from now on. I'm Dunny with the
screening.
funny.
I'm Dunny with the funny now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. That's how I'm going to
Good.
sign off streams from now
This
on.
saying is a perfect example of expectations management,
I hate
which
his
is the
face.
cornerstone of good comedy.
You should never have
Finally,
expectations for
it's
me.
time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal,
You'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
You
After
gut-busting
all,
little
with
scamp.
each of us needed on the front lines of the war to
What?
fight the 12-legged invader who threatened our very existence.
What?
And to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a
I'm
little
dunny
outdated,
with the
isn't it?
funny.
Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
I think that's history. Yeah, that's history, Surity. Obviously, or Ertic, whoever you are, whoever you might be. I'm dunny with my funny.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept.
I've heard buckets talk to me all the time.
The king of comedy. That's what you'll call... Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now.
I live in
Well, I
constant
wouldn't be
fear
the
of
king
you.
comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
You good?
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Do not lie. If you are lying now, stop. I will never lie again, as long as I don't have to fight in the 12-legged arachnid war. Yeah. I am scaredy of the parody of the narrator who's going to eat me someday. My mother was actually a 12-legged invader. Oh.
Here we go.
How many legs do you have?
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No, I didn't. Oh, shit.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone.
Uh-huh.
But now
I
the
believe in that.
timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to.
Oh, it's
And
okay.
it's all my fault.
No,
I must
it's my
have
fault.
forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What
Okay.
an egregious mistake.
Oh, don't worry about
I've
it.
made a fool of myself.
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke teller. I think...
Wow, I have one leg. That's
I
weird.
think I need to go back and rewatch that.
Oh, please
instructional
don't make
video
us watch the
again.
instructional video.
Yes, surely that will help me improve.
Oh, no. Please don't make us rewatch the
Here we
instructional.
go. You
Oh.
ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
But the problem is you gave me the option of free choice. And I am a little tiny man and a little tiny man.
What? We're back at the phone already?
Whoopsies.
No. Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
But what if I didn't? Yeet.
What? We're back at the phone already?
Oh, I've already gotten this.
No.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready?
Fine,
When
we'll go
Stanley
in
and
the
bucket
door
came
on
to a
the
set of
right.
two open doors, they
We entered the door on the left. The right door, which is the door on the left. Okay, fine.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
Then why?
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
Oh no, not my
I'm
fault.
going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because
It's
you
okay.
couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are
But
you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley?
yes, I am. I'm hysterical. And we reached the end.
You love the bucket so much, it's like you. It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
No, I laughed, narrator. No, I laughed.
Pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you
No,
are.
it was funny.
No? Still not?
I'm a
Is it
bucket
you?
half full kind of
Pale
guy.
with shame. Pale with shame.
It was so funny.
Pale. What's another word to describe a bucket?
Orb-like.
This bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this.
Oh my god.
I'm no good at these jokes.
Yeah, you are.
More instructional videos. That's exactly what it is.
Oh
That's
my
what
god.
will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Oh. You'll get it someday. I'm laughing from bucket heaven. Oh my gosh. Oh, phone call. Who's calling?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can
Oh,
you
no.
verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
You're welcome, huh? Huh? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that, but I can. Okay, so we've gotten the telephone ending. What do we do now? I want to go and see more. There's gotta be more.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
What do I do now?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What have we not done?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
How do we
telling
get
him that
to
the
the...
employee lounge was simply the place
How do we get
be.
to the additional endings?
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind.
The bucket was
bucket
wrong. Alright, we've
Stanley
done
took
all
the door on
that.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh wait, we didn't do the tube while I had bucket with me.
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
No, I'm gonna go in here. Is it different now that I have my bucket? No?
Okay, this is day number 295.
Right.
Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
What did we find?
The longer I study this bucket,
Oh my god.
the less sense anything makes.
Oh my god.
The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
This man definitely fucked
No
the
matter
bucket.
how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
He definitely fucked the bucket.
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when
Fuck is
this
this bucket?
is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure?
Stop shivering.
I can monetize it.
Oh no.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that?
What the
Who's
hell?
there?
What? Nope. Nope. Oh, well, now I can't. Okay, but now I... Oh, fuck. Okay, so note to self. Someone's after the bucket. Good to know, good to know.
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere.
Yeah.
This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
For all buckets.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'm trying to think about where we haven't gone yet. Going down in the elevator lift gives us the ending where all of the other characters have an intervention with us. The red and blue door doesn't work with the bucket because I have a bucket, and that leads us to the bucket ending. Going upstairs leads us to the romantic bucket ending. Ending it leads us to the bucket joke ending. We've gone into the tube. I don't think there's anything left for us on that side with the bucket. With the right side option, we can't do anything with the explosion ending. Have I gone downstairs with the bucket? No. I guess we could do that, though I don't know what...
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his
We've already
boss's
done
office
broom's
was where
closet.
he'd find answers.
Alright,
Coming
we'll
to
go
a staircase,
downstairs.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
This is the...
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Yeah.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself,
We've already
maybe
done this
I am
ending.
crazy.
Does the bucket change
He
it?
looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Said nothing at all.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for
Okay.
me in difficult
There is a different
times such
dialogue.
as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's
Someone
bucket,
else's
perhaps.
bucket?
How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
Someone
This
else's
is all terribly
bucket?
wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
My bucket.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre
My bucket.
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
My bucket!
Indeed. Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
My bucket!
And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've
bucket!
gone truly mad.
Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
My bucket!
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
My bucket!
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket. Come to me, Stanley. Find
What
me.
the
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly,
My
he was
bucket.
dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Up my
The
ass.
real bucket was inside of him all along.
It's up my ass.
It was incredibly painful.
It's up my ass. And I didn't prepare for that one.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
My ass. This is why you
This
don't
is
shove
the
a bucket up
story
your ass,
of a
kids.
woman named Mariella.
God damn. Alright,
Mariella
chat, look
woke up on a
away.
day like any
Look
other.
away, we're about to see a
She
man with a
rose,
bucket up his
got
ass.
dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security,
She
and
had her
walked to her
bucket of...
place of work.
Oh!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body
She
of
just
a man
has a
who had
fucking
stumbled
bucket.
through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
She's
Right
cradling
away,
a bucket.
she knew what the problem was.
She's cradling
This
a
man
bucket.
had no bucket.
He had no bucket.
Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his
Oh my
actions and how
gosh.
everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
If only I had my
Perhaps he didn't
buckets.
even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be.
How
Mariella
cruel.
thought. And she hugged her own bucket even tighter.
Just hold that bucket
But
in
of course,
security.
she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work.
Oh,
for which her bucket would provide
my
absolute
gosh.
guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
My life kicks ass.
And she
Like the
backed it
ass
all the way to work.
of Stanley where the bucket was absorbed into. So deep, man. So deep. Does Snake willingly join the stream again? Ha! Your mistake, not mine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Your mistake, not mine. But hello and welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, this game is mental. My bucket. Why is it skipping?
What mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
I'd like the new content area, please.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Where do I go next? Okay. We have done so many bucket endings. So many bucket endings. We've gone downstairs with the bucket. We went upstairs with the bucket. We turned off the computer with the bucket. We turned on the computer with the bucket and it doesn't work. We have fallen down into the mind control room with the buckets. I feel like we've done all the bucket endings. I can't think what we could do without the bucket. Where could we go? What could we see? What could there possibly be?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office.
done the
was where
broom
he'd find
closet.
answers.
We just went
Coming to a
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked
42
upstairs to the boss's
endings.
office.
Be rich, such a crime. To make crimes isn't rich. Oh, life it would be to just pick one. There's no need. There are still many bucket endings. There is still need for the beloved. What more could I possibly have chosen? And we've done the 3 ending. We've done the 3 ending. And in here is just an elevator. And I don't think this elevator takes you anywhere. Yeah. That does absolutely nothing. It's just the elevator and the narrator fucking jamming out.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket...
Lo-fi elevator beats a relax and
Was
leisure
the
bucket too.
guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
And we've come over here. We've done all the things. And then you go downstairs. You go down the stairs. And you do the thing. And it just seems right.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door
Okay.
that read...
I feel like we've done everything down here. Yeah, we did everything down there. Can I request from Moxalato a tip on something new to do? That's the button ending. Fuck the button
Stanley
ending.
knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Bucket,
It was only a matter
the
of
button
time
ending
before
can
he
suck
found the
it.
others, wherever they were.
I
Just a
want to
matter
go
of
back
time.
into the new content area, but I know I can't. I'm sad. I want the new content. Vague tip time. Pop the balloon. Boop. 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 You have not been to Steam achievements. You have not been to Steam achievements. You're telling me to look at the Steam achievements? And I can get on most tables. I don't think that's an ending. You've not... The one you thought was a...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Why is he making me go forward? That was just my mouse drifting. Okay. I don't think you can jump out of the windows.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
But
and Stanley
Stanley
knew it perfectly well.
doesn't give a
Perhaps
shit.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
But Stanley is a bad
Stanley felt
bitch.
lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was
Really?
it this room? A connection between the two?
Coulda man.
Could a man? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
But
first open
Stanley
door on his left.
was living a material
And so
life.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, he didn't. He's gonna go down here. Because Stanley is stupid. And I'm Stanley, and I'm
But Stanley
stupid.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Yeah, this is the...
It's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were
It's
you
clearly-
thinking?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure, and while you do that, I'm gonna look at the Steam achievements.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Play the Stanley Parable. Click on door 435 times. Complete the Stanley Parable in over 4 minutes and 20 seconds, not including load times. All the settings sliders in the menu. Don't play the Stanley Outside Parable for 10 years. Yes, but in order to get the test achievement one, I have to In order to get the test achievement, I have to... Yeah, this is just the off-kilter ending.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here
Yeah,
yet.
this is the
all a
confusion
spoiler.
ending.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Everyone close your eyes.
Okay.
Don't look.
We just have to get back to,
Don't look at the Stanley panel.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
It's all
story
rubbish
completely
now.
unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
We'll
this
just
time,
restart.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
But what if I
Okay,
did?
From the top.
But what if I did? We can't achieve the don't play
All of
for
his
10
co-workers
years.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
$4:30. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got nothing for that. Oh, I'm in the confusion ending. I lost my bucket! No. I want my bucket back. Alright. Okay, we're back. Alright.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought.
3,
How amusing.
4,
Oh,
5.
please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Yes.
no. I can't just give these notes away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Hee.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort from...
Buddy, you better give him that achievement.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I am but Markiplier, a masochist living in this world.
No,
You're not feeling it? I'm
still
feeling it.
it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh my gosh, you bastard. 417, 420. Where's 417? Can I even get to 417? This is the most dumb thing I've done yet. Okay.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's 437? 437 back here. 43.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh my god. There is no god. 415, 416, 415. Oh my word. He's gonna make me go all over the place for this, isn't he?
Now, back to door number 437.
I hate you and everything you stand for. I hope that you crawl into a hole and cry a few times.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
If this son of a bitch... You've gotta be kidding.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Really? Let me get up here. Oh no, I'm on her desk.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Okay. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Am I proverbially stroking this guy off? Because this feels kind of weird. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
Oh.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just
Me
think,
too.
Only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
This game is making me lose my marbles. Oh my lord. Okay. This game is so... Alright, Moxolotl. Thank you for the help and the achievement. What other things? What other things are there? What other things are there possibly to get me more endings for this game that is really making me lose it? You can close doors. Well, why didn't I think of that in the first place? Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Nothing. Boop. Boop. Nothing. Okay, I'll just close all the doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't... Right, we will restart, and we will begin again.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
It's true.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his
It's
responsibility?
true, I'm a weakling.
He had never been trained for that.
So true.
No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Amen.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Oh, God.
In here, I can be happy forever.
Oh, God, let me out.
I will be happy.
I am not happy, let me out.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
Oh, no.
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Oh, no.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Oh, no.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
See you in an
Now
hour?
it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, thank God. Like, do not make me sit through this for an hour. Don't make me do it. Thank
Wait,
God.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
But he wasn't. You're not making me do the button ending again. You can't make me do that. You can't make me do that again. You can't make me do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I not close either of them? Okay. Alright. What next? Already gone there. We've already gone there. What else is there? Get well someday. What now? What now? I feel like, again, the doors in the boss room conveniently closed just soon enough to walk behind them. What does that mean?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What do you mean?
Here's the door, just go.
I'm confused. Walk backwards as soon as you hear a quake. Oh. Well. We'll have to try again. Oh no.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Absolutely not.
We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans,
Have a
whichever
wife?
ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
No. No. Absolutely not. Should I take the bucket? I will take the bucket. I'll always take the bucket. As soon
Now
as...
this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket.
This is a
And indeed
bucket.
it was. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright. Time to go to the boss's office
Still no one
and
was here.
cheat death
Stanley
with
needed
the
bucket's
instructions
warmth
that
and
Chat
comfort
gave
now
me.
more than ever.
Because even though I
Perhaps
told
his
Chat
boss's
not
office
to
was
backseat
where
game
he'd
me,
find
I
out. Coming
gave
to a
one person in
staircase,
chat
Stanley and the
permission
bucket
to
walked
backseat game
upstairs to the
me.
boss's office.
So here we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
I did it.
Even now, in his darkest of hours,
think I broke it,
did
though.
the bucket's warmth...
There we go. I did it. Oh shit. Did I do it? This is opening. Where did everything go? Broom closet's still there. Did I break the world? Did I break the world? I think I broke the world. I broke it. Ladies and gentlemen, I did it. Well, shoot. Sometimes you just gotta break things. Oh my gosh. Hello, Void. Hello. This game is too much. You are now leaving. Escape pod bay. There's an escape pod. What? 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 This ending broke you. But I have my bucket. Nothing can break me. I have my bucket. My bucket of happiness. Am I going in circles? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am progressing. Okay. Don't know how long I have to progress. But, very soon I shall have, made it to the end. I will just keep... Ah, there we go. Escape pod launch bay. Escape. Well, if I don't mind if I do. Oh. Oh. Well, cool. Oh, I don't have control of Stanley anymore. What? No. 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 Don't. What? Get in the pod, Stanley! No! There's room for both of you! Stanley! Stanley! There is room! This game is so stupid!
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see...
My bucket! Where's my bucket? Who took my bucket? Someone took my bucket. Who took my bucket? Which one of you motherfuckers took my bucket? Did I lose my bucket? No! I lost my bucket. I lost my bucket. I took it. How? How do you lose a bucket?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
You forget to
he
cherish
entered
it.
the door on his left.
I lost my bucket. The one thing that gave me joy in this godforsaken
Yet
game.
there was not a single person here
And I
either.
lost my bucket.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
Well,
to
there's
his
no other
boss's
choice. I
office.
gotta go get my bucket. Come on. Come on.
Here's the door.
Alright. I gotta go to space to get my bucket, guys. We gotta go to space to get the bucket. I mean... We lost the freaking bucket. We lost the freaking bucket. We gotta go get my bucket. We gotta go get my bucket, guys. I lost my bucket. I lost my McFrickin' bucket. I gotta go get my bucket. I will come back for you, my precious bucket. With my precious bucket pillow, and I lost it. We gotta go to space to get my bucket. You better believe I'm leaving. You better bet your sweet bippy bappy boy I'm leaving. I lost my bucket. I gotta go get it. I gotta go to space to get my bucket. I lost my bucket. We gotta go. Come back. Dude, I feel cheated, robbed, betrayed, abandoned, forsaken. I feel forlorn, forgotten, lost, lonely, and afraid. Without my bucket, what am I? Who am I without my bucket? I'm no one. I'm just a sad little man without my bucket. That's why that bucket was so important. It gave me purpose in a purposeless world. And now I don't have it. Gotta get my bucket, guys. I lost my bucket. And that's just wrong. We gotta go get the bucket. Time to go get the bucket, guys. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einstein, boom. I don't get a tear. Oh. Okay. So the bucket gets a
All of his
tearful
co-workers were
farewell.
gone. What could it mean?
But I don't
Stanley
get a
decided to
tearful
go to the
farewell?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Replacement bucket. I got a replacement bucket.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lost the bucket. In my defense, I went to space to get it back.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Oh
to his
my
chest
God.
and entered the door on his left.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? I don't know what to do. I got my bucket.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I want the new content space.
And
I
here
don't
it
know how to
was.
get
Had
it.
the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on
How
his
do I
left
go to the new
back to the meeting
content?
room.
I've already gone in there.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section
And if I
walked
go
straight
down
ahead to the
there-
opposite door.
Like, I've already done this. I've gone down here and just... Yeah, I've gone down here and just, like...
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you
Yeah,
found
this
your
is
way
the
here.
intervention.
I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
No.
What's this bucket you're carrying
No.
around everywhere?
I love my bucket.
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
Can I set myself on fire?
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes.
Can I set
not
myself
this
on fire like the
bucket
baby?
that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who
Oh.
gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
Twitch, look out, look out, look out, look out, we're in trouble, Twitch, run,
We
run!
could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
You didn't see anything, chat. You didn't see anything, chat.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Oh no, don't play the this is really unnecessary. This is unnecessary.
Now this is what the Stanley
Yeah.
Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great
Yeah.
jokes from the original dialogue?
Oh my god! Mushroom! Welcome, welcome! And welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid! Ollie, Planetary, Mushroom, welcome! Welcome, welcome! Thank you so much! Welcome. How was your stream? Hope your stream was well. Hello, beloved bird. Hello, Mushroom! Hello, how are you guys doing? Hi! Welcome! What did you guys all get up to? How was your stream? Welcome! Oh my god. Have to sleep knows. Have a nice stream, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hello, welcome, everybody. Okay, brief introduction. And while you guys tell me what you guys got up to, hope your stream went well. I'm Bird. I use he, him, or any other pronouns. Thank you, Ollie, so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Chaotic fun in Minecraft. Awesome. I love Minecraft. We are playing the Stanley Parable, which is a little bit of a mind twisty, mind bending game. But we talked about Smokey the Bear's Smokussy. I'm fascinated. I would love to learn more. I am a variety streamer. I should mention that. I do stream some Minecraft. I plan on streaming some Minecraft when the new Wild update comes out, actually. I saw the announcement for the Wild update, and I'm excited. Don't take me out. Don't have me like this. Oh, hey. Nobody will call you out faster than Twitch chat, to be fair. But, oh my god. So, welcome. Yeah, I'm a variety streamer. That's about it. You can join my Discord if you want. We're just here to vibe and have chill vibes and have a good time. But we're playing the Stanley Parable, which is a little bit of a mind-twisty, weird game. I have no idea what is going on in this game, so we're just figuring out non-binary love. Let's go. But yeah, hope you guys stick around and have a good time. The truth of Smokussy.
Drugs and hookers.
What a line to welcome people in with the Stanley Parable. Cat Lumpy Cake? Thank you so much for the follow. And thank you, Milo, for the follow. I don't think I welcomed Milo and thanked him for the follow or them for the follow, so thank you.
It's as classic now as it was
Hey,
back then.
I never have
Let's
a clue
do
what's
it
going
for
on.
the
That's true.
fans,
Oh,
Stanley.
shit.
Let's give them more content exactly like this.
More
But
content.
if we want to do that,
You
you're
seem very
going to
fucking
have to give
progressive.
something up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what the vibes around here are. Chill, chaotic, strange, confused vibes is what we got going on. Confused vibes.
Don't you get it, Stanley?
No, I
we
don't.
need to get rid of the bucket.
I am
That's
but
why
Stanley.
I'm very proud to introduce a brand new
No.
This
You can't
is
take
the
him away
Bucket
from me.
Destroyer.
Snazzy Job, thank you so much for
I
the
think
follow.
it'll make
Welcome,
a
welcome.
wonderful new addition to the rich lore
No.
of the Stanley Parable. True,
No.
it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well
You can't take my bucket
with
away.
so much personality that to me it already feels as though
Okay.
it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
How do I get out of this? I feel like I could glitch off of this. I'm
Can
gonna
you
do some
guess what the bucket
speedrunning
destroyer
strats.
does?
Speedrunning strats.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Speedrunning strats.
Go ahead now.
I'm not giving
Stanley.
away my bucket.
Say goodbye to the bucket.
I'm gonna not give away
and
my
then
bucket.
Pop it into the machine when
I'm gonna
you're
say
ready.
it, Buckussy. You can't take my Buckussy away from me. You can't take my Buckussy away from me.
Now
No.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No.
I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all
What
it
happens
knows.
if I go in the
That
bucket
is its
destroyer?
singular personality trait.
Okay.
Sure.
I've done this ending before, and I know that if I don't give it, it destroys itself.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Goodbye,
Well, you see,
bucket!
if you
Wait.
were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush
literally
buckets
can't.
is so densely loaded
I
with
literally can't
complexity
give
and
it.
nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
Honestly, I think it's rather homophobic that I'm not allowed to just throw myself into the bucket destroyer, because if we go down together. No!
Other object in this game, can you even say that about?
Dude, I'm
The
trying.
broom closet, certainly. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
I'm clamoring
Okay,
to lose.
The bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We
Well,
can't get back to the
I'm
classic
not allowed
Stanley
to-
Parable characters
If
like the
we
Adventure
go
Line
down,
or
we
the
go
Bucket
down
Destroyer
together.
Until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly
Crush
now.
me.
The fans are waiting.
Crush
Do it.
me.
The fans, Stanley. Give
No.
the fans what they want.
No.
Hurry and
Not my Buckussy! Those are my last words. I want my last words. Put it on stone. Here lies Bird. His last words were, not my Buckussy.
Bucket destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential.
Oh,
We were going
7.
to do such marvelous
07
things with you,
chat.
tell such spellbinding
07,
stories
everyone.
about you. All of it
Rest in
squandered
peace,
now.
Bucket Destroyer.
Goodbye.
You destroyed my
new
Buckussy.
friend. For the moment in time that you were here,
F.
you were
F's in chat. 07.
magnificent.
F's to pay respect. You were magnificent. Truly. Truly a magnificent moment. Oh my god. This game is too much. This game is too much. This game is too much. Huh? Okay, I didn't do this one. In my defense, I didn't do this one.
A soft wind
But you
blew
sent to
outside and
space.
perhaps rain started.
I
And if it
sent
did,
the
it
bucket
stopped
to
shortly
space to
after.
protect him.
Stanley hoped that he would one day
Oh my
see
gosh, my
weather.
emotes are working. It makes me so happy to see my emotes in chat. I did my own emotes, and I'm very proud of them. I'm taking the
Finally,
bucket.
Yes, the bucket. Yes, yes, yes. I love that bucket.
Motherfucker, you tried to destroy that bucket. Not 30 seconds ago. Do not tell me you love the bucket. You are bucket phobic. You do not love the bucket.
Jeldash! Hello!
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
Gay.
and entered the door on his left.
I don't know what this does, but apparently you can type face punch. It does nothing. But, poggers. Sheldish, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Welcome, welcome.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
I
room,
don't,
but Stanley had felt the
just a
bucket
little
calling
bit of a
to him,
heads up to the
telling
new
him that
viewers.
the employee lounge was
Moxolotl
simply the place
knows
to
the
be.
ins and outs of this game. So I have allowed
And here
Moxolotl
it
to
was.
somewhat
Had the
backseat
bucket
game me,
turned out to be
but
correct? Was this better than the...
I don't want
Never mind.
explicit backseat
The bucket
gaming. But
was
if you have
wrong.
tips,
Stanley
where to
took the
go.
door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Stanley does not wish to be a little bitch like what you want from Stanley. Stanley will do no such thing.
No.
My tip is to flirt with the narrator. I did that all last stream. I have been
Don't go
doing
to the
that.
meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
No.
There's something up there I need you to do.
I'm gonna outdo it.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to
100%
him.
he'll give you
It
chocolate.
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets
I have
can't
been
talk.
flirting.
But Stanley
What do
chose
I need
not
to
think
do?
about
Do
this
I need to show
obvious
the narrator my
fact. He
buckussy?
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Do
unthinkingly
I need to
did
show
whatever
the narrator
bucket asked.
my buckussy? I don't know if you can be a bottom for a, like, being that does not have a face or body or anything, but sure. Oh yeah, this is the no bucket ending. Okay. We've already done this. Well, we can do it again.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You
We
see,
can't
there's a
take
sign
buckets.
Right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
It's my bucket, though.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket? Unless...
A cab.
What if the problem is
Anarchy.
that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Anarchy.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this
Unrelated,
point,
but I sent the
which,
entire
if
fucking
that's
Morbius
true,
movie
well,
on
my
Discord.
goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
What? Who
This
sent you this?
misunderstanding could have dire
How much
consequences on the
nitro
entire
does one
rest
have
of the
to
game
have
if
to
not
send the
addressed quickly
entire
and properly.
Morbius movie?
So much of the impact of the story
You better
is
keep on the good
dependent
side of that
your
person. They are
understanding
too
of what
powerful.
is and isn't a bucket.
They are too
Please,
powerful.
Step in here for a moment.
Far too powerful. Oh my word. I have not watched Morbius, and I do not understand the internet's
Now
obsession
then,
with Morbius.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios.
All right, chat.
And you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
Full 1
This should
hour and
tell us
37
everything
minutes.
we'll ever
Damn.
need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
All right.
Okay, let's begin.
Is this a bucket? Chat, we gotta play along. You gotta help me out, chat.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
All right, chat, is this a bucket? What are we thinking, chat? Say no to everything? I don't know, chat. What are we thinking? This is not a bucket.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket.
It's not a
An
bucket.
actual bucket.
It's not a bucket. That's correct. Absolutely.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Is this a bucket? All right, chat. What about this one? What is this one? Is this a bucket? It's Morbin time, chat. Is this a bucket? I cannot believe I just said that with my own two innocent lips. No to every. No. This is not a bucket. Do we think this is a bucket? Final answer, chat. Final answer. No? Okay. Oh.
Correct. It is a 3D printed
Cat,
recreation
look
of
at
a
you
bucket,
guys go.
not an
Look at
actual
you guys
bucket.
go. Look at chat go. Alright.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Is this a bucket, chat? It's a morb, but is it a bucket? I'm getting stressed. Because what if it is a bucket? Is it a bucket? Chris wants to just say no to everything. If it's a morb, then it isn't a bucket. It's a good point. Alright. No. Oh! Chat, I'm revoking your bucket whispering licenses.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
They tricked us. Chat, you're on thin fucking ice. Figgy Taylor, thank you so much for following. Welcome,
Item
welcome.
4. Is this a bucket?
Now this one's difficult, chat. Do we think this one's a bucket? I'm not so sure. I'm gonna be honest. After the last one, I'm a little suspicious. Yo, that is totally a bucket. Absolutely. That's a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to
Damn.
screw it up?
First time chat, Figgy Taylor.
Absolutely
No, you idiots.
Incredible. Let's just move on to the
Wow,
next.
we're getting roasted by the narrator. We're getting absolutely destroyed. All right, chat.
Is this a bucket?
Chat, what are we thinking? Is it a bucket? What are we thinking, chat? The last one wasn't a bucket, but he could have put this one in here to trick. I think it's a bucket. It's a bucket.
Correct.
It's a
This
bucket.
is a bucket.
It is a bucket. We are buckets. We are all buckets. It's a tractor, you illiterate fuck.
Item 6. Is
You're
this a
wrong. It was a bucket. Is this a bucket? What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? Is this a bucket? We gotta think long and hard about this one. Is it a bucket? Figgy Taylor is saying no. I'm trusting that one. Alright. It's yellow, I think. This is Patrick. No, this is not a bucket. It is a piss bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
That was a fucking tractor. It's a both?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next. Let me see. Should be
No,
around
I
here
have the
somewhere.
buckhussy in my hands. I hold the secrets of the buckhussy in my hands. Yes or no, chat? We have options. Is this a bucket? Is this a bucket? Not a bucket. Nice. Look at us
Yes.
go.
Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket.
But
Wait,
is
when I say nothing
a
isn't
bucket
a bucket,
nothing?
that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true.
But I think everything is a bucket.
Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight.
Think
Stanley.
about it.
Are you
Think
trying
about
to tell
it.
me that you believe
We are
everything is
all
a bucket?
buckets. Yes. Everything is a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've
It's a
lost
Reddit
all
not
sense
mod,
of
not
perspective.
bucket.
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence.
Oh, you think you're
Yet now I'm
confused?
somewhat adrift.
You're confused.
Do
I got
any
a
of
whole
us
Twitch
know
chat
what
confused.
a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
We are all buckets.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
You are the
I'm
bucket.
losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin
You
with.
are a bucket.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Excuse me?
I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets
No.
from the game.
No.
entirely.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. No. Chat,
What happened? Is everything gone?
we just lost
Why
our
did
bucket
everything
privileges.
disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
Everything's a
Every
bucket.
single thing in the game was a bucket.
Everything's a bucket, chat.
My God, I had no idea.
I did.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
You are a
And
bucket.
You, Stanley, you're still here. You're
I'm a
not
bucket.
a bucket either. Oh,
Chat,
this is
you're all
wonderful
buckets.
news. We're not buckets.
We're all
Yes,
buckets.
I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's
All of us are
delightful
buckets.
to get some clarity on that issue.
We
But it
lost.
doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
It's true.
So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And
Because the
we'll
old check
know
game is a
that
good
it's
bucket.
all a bucket. But
All
if
right,
you run
Chad.
into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who
So you
knows
mean you
what
want my
that
buckets
information
again?
might
No.
do to a person. All right, here we go.
Damn. Damn. You know, if you think about it, a bucket is just something that takes liquid from one place to another. And as humans, we drink water, we take it to another location and piss it out. Therefore, we are all buckets. And with that thought, I need to go to the bathroom, which is perfect segue. So you guys get to look at my new BRB screen, and I will return in just a moment. Has he returned? Alright, he has. Ah, that's not the right screen. I can remember how to stream. I can't. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, now you guys get to be, entertained. Are you not entertained?
All of
Are
his
you not
co-workers were
entertained?
gone. What could it mean?
No
Stanley
idea.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps Stanley had simply missed a memo. Perhaps Stanley doesn't know what the actual hell he can do from now on. You are not entertained. Do the little lad dance.
One man, one bucket, one chance to seize their destiny together.
There, I did the little lad dance. Give me some berries. Got to go. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. Take care.
Stanley clutched the bucket
All
tightly
right.
to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What if Stanley doesn't know what Stanley is to do? Perhaps Stanley is a fucking dunce. Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps
Still
not.
no
We
one
don't
was
know.
here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
I'm gonna
Perhaps
hide
he...
in the broom closet. But Stanley doesn't know what the hell he's doing. It's me. I'm Stanley. I don't know what the hell
we
I'm doing.
must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
I want more
If
stickers.
I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for
Give me more
hours.
stickers.
But alas, no stickers.
More stickers. More stickers. Give me more. We'll stick it, fine. I'm too late. I'm too impatient. Alright, we did the
Coming to a
downstairs
staircase,
thing.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Can we go into the boss's office?
Stepping...
Ah. And then... make it girl. There you go. And we go downstairs from the boss's office. No, we can't. Okay. We can't trigger any other endings with this. It's like the whole... It's like the whole world gets... like, fucking ended. Fucking put on pause. So, for those of you who are new here, since we have some new viewers, basically, the Stanley Parable is, like, take the concept of choice presented in Undertale and ramp it up by, like, 200, and then add some existential horror, and you have it. Like, the Backrooms developed a consciousness and likes to personally make it its goal to just drive you fucking insane. That's what Stanley Parable is like. Problem being is that I am not entirely sure. There are 42 endings and I have definitely not achieved all of them, but I do not know how to achieve many of them. This is the ending where I simply launch my bucket into space and I don't want to do that. You know what I think I need to do? Hang on. Okay. Something changes every time you turn on the game. So what if I quite literally turned on and off the game? Like, just turn the game on and off again? What if I reloaded the game? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reload the game. So give it a second. I'm gonna reload the game. I want to see... I gotta Okay. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Yes, because every single time this person changes. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. They're friends. This is smart. Finally, I made a smart decision. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Wait, where's 9? There it is. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is the most appealing to you? Ukkabonkal, I am dyslexic, or scrumtush. Scrumtush sounds like a genital, and okubukamakana makes it sound like I am mocking a foreign language, so I'm gonna go with the genital answer. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? I do. Is it the time right now the correct time? Yes, I believe so. What is time, anyways? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? So many things. Help. I'll help you. Will you come back to visit me? Hell yeah. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna quit it and then start it again. We're gonna keep visiting the person at the beginning. Welcome to the exciting gameplay of opening and closing a game over and over again. Featuring me, an idiot. This is the exciting gameplay, y'all. Just... What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyways. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. No! You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. Come back! Epilogue? Epilogue! I knew it! Fucking menace, absolutely. Absolutely. I am an only child. I'm a Twitch streamer. I need so much attention. I am an annoying little a Brit. A British person. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Hello. I am not British. Some people think that for some weird reason. I don't know why. Epilogue. Many, many years later. Indeed, bruv. Oh, we're back here. Oh, we're back here. Wilbur isn't British, for fuck's sake. I changed my hairstyle. Burn the American lads. You don't need to bother. The sun will do that for you. I'm extremely pale. Well, we got some fire. We got some fire in an office chair. Welcome to the apocalypse. So did, like, the world end and now we're just sitting here? Oh. Oh. Oh, there's so many office chairs. Oh, there's so many office chairs. You know, I like to think that office chairs will be the last thing left of the world when it ends. Your god ghost cosplay. Thanks. This is oddly beautiful. This is oddly beautiful. Yeah, the music's beautiful. Because you're pale. Yeah, I get it. I don't know, I like this. World's gonna end someday. Oh. Oh, we're back here! Pleasant. I love that the only thing left in humanity's end is the, memory box, the shrine dedicated to the Stanley Parable. Nice. And a generator that for some reason is still working. Oh, damn. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. But you are not like sand. You're somehow much worse. 'Cause at least I can get rid of sand. I can't seem to get rid of you. Oh my gosh, it's the review that left the narrator into a depressed spiral because he couldn't make everybody happy. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fanbase. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into a territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest, collecting figurines. Even with this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve from... I don't know. Damn. Cat dog born. Scientist confirms hybrid species. That is horrifying. Did I do that? Was that my mistake? Because I made them to be friends? Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. Oh my god, the gym button. I'm Jim. When the Stanley Parable launched, massive success in 2013, its creators made a plan to build this property into a entire franchise, but disastrous critical and commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought it had a vision for the series that the players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with their reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. There was a moment in the upstairs where there's the BAFTA, which I found out somebody informed was actually for The Last of Us and not for the Stanley Parable, and I somehow just missed the sticky note that was placed on it. And now after this is making fun of failed sequels, and knowing how The Last of Us 2 went, I'm not saying it was intentional, but I'm saying it is funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, the collectibles. All the collectibles. That froze my computer. Beautiful. I am fulfilled. I have gotten all the unnecessary collectibles. I liked the unnecessary collectibles joke because I personally have had some frustrations with that in games previously. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Is this the infinite hole? Oh. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. Disney when talking about Star Wars and Marvel. And if people hate it, who cares? Amazon talking about Lord of the Rings. You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Oh my god, we can name the game The Stanley Parable 3. Revenge of the oh wait, it's Revenge of the gun laser zone hole task disc. I like this. The Stanley Parable 3 Revenge of the Moon. The Stanley Parable 3 The Revenge of the Moon. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and we'll pick a new subtitle. Oh my god. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say in as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. So Call of Duty. You're not wrong. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you that broken achievement, did he? Of course not. Of course not. I'm gonna choke on my own spit. Oh God. No, instead I'm gonna choke on my own spit and die. Of course not. I think that's against TOS. Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself. Forever. And I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. It is currently 7:49. 7:49 p.m. Hello and welcome to Central Standard Time. The computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Wait, so she fixed, or they... Oh my god. The Stanley Parable 3 Revenge of the Moon. This... I'm done. This game needs to quit. This game needs to quit. This game needs to quit. What were the writers smoking, and can I have some of it?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No, it's not. It's the story of me
Stanley
losing my
worked for a company in a
mind.
big building where he was employee number 427.
This is tea, by the way.
Employee number 427's job
It's not
was simple.
coffee.
He
I
sat at
know.
his desk in room 427.
For once, I'm not drinking coffee. What was the thing that Moxolotl said I could type? Face punch? Huh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, where's my bucket? My bucket!
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time. It's bucket time. It's bucket time. It is bucket time. Bucket time it is. New content! Stop skipping.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
It means I'm a happy little man who received some new content. Look, I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Here comes the
Hello,
content.
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Uh-huh.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Damn. We've
The
seen this
Stanley
already.
Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content.
We
that
literally
broadens
have
and
seen
expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Face punch, one word. Okay. Maybe it didn't work this time because we're
Please
getting the new
step
content.
inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
We've
Oh,
seen
well,
all
this
this.
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
But we have the bucket. We have the Ultra Deluxe content. You silly, silly
Wait,
goose.
Stanley, I've just now realized that bucket you're holding.
Yeah.
It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Sequel bucket.
How did you get
Sequel
your
bucket.
hands on it?
Sequel
Isn't
bucket.
this the preview to the sequel?
No, it's not.
How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
Suck it. Suck it.
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel?
The narrator isn't alone.
You're seeing things all out of order.
The narrator isn't alone. Hello. No, I used all the jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Which I already used up. I'm so sad.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already? Stanley, none of, they're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they
Boring.
fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be?
Not
Had I
really.
figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
No. Ironically enough, this is the sequel, buddy. We are in the sequel, which is the original game, which is the sequel. Like, it's
Wait,
a...
if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly.
Dude, I just had nothing to carry around with
You
me.
carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Yeah.
The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it. I win.
You
I made a
win.
sequel to the Stanley Parable.
Sure.
Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
Bucket
Thank
is
you
my
for
love of my
taking the
life.
bucket everywhere with you.
You're welcome.
Clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers.
The
It is a sweet
gamers.
salve of victory on my soul.
I'm
Thank
victorious
you,
over the
thank you for
gamers.
enjoy- The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same.
See, the bucket is the Stanley Parable.
There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket.
Oh.
I win, I win, I win, I win, I win, I win, I win.
I wish I was as happy as this man is right now. Like, congrats, dude. You won. You won. Good job. But can I...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
It
a memo.
means Stanley would like to see the new content
It's
space
bucket
again.
time.
It's bucket time. It is bucket time. Bucket time there is now. Return to the Stanley... Oh, we can return to the expo hall now. Okay, good. Do we have to do the ride again? I don't want to do the ride again. I really don't want it. Please don't make me do the ride again. I don't want to do the ride again. Please don't make me do the ride again. Please. Please. Please, please. No rides, please. Pretty please. No more rides. No more. No, no, no. No more rides. This is not Disney World. No more rides. It's a small world. Why are you taking so long to load? Just to take your time. Take your time. I'm gonna check Twitter. Never mind, I hate Twitter. Why did I do that? Oh, thank God. New content.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
Really?
And about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out
It's
to be.
really
The
so
original
sad.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Absolutely.
So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step
got dark.
even further.
Oh, got spooky.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
It got spooky! Dude. But dude, I've seen the Stanley Parable too.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all
Taste
the,
the
new
sequel.
we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so
He
many
knows.
different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking
I have
for.
the bucket. There's an ending I doubt you will get.
Calling it the Stanley Parable
What do
2
you
is just
mean?
so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
What do you
Ultra
mean?
Deluxe. What does it even mean? But the Stanley
I want to get
Parable
all
2,
the
now
endings.
that's an artistic
Unless it
statement
requires me
right
to sit
there.
down for 20
It's
hours.
future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation. and
Unless I have to run
long-term
it for multiple
franchising
hours.
potential. Now to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
What do you
But let's take a
mean?
look at
Chat's
some
being
of the features I've
cryptic.
been developing for it.
This
I
way to the
figure
show
that if I can
floor.
loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of
That's quick, it's a
naturally
left door
spring
path.
up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or
I don't
logical,
trust
really.
this. I don't trust this. It's quick. It's not that long. Can I get extra buckets? Okay.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Does that QR code do anything? Hang on. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, the QR code is real. Hang on, chat. Let me pull up. Let me make sure. Hang on just a second, chat. Because I want to make sure. Okay. Cool. So that is working. Okay, neat. There's an ending that requires 4 hours, one with 24 hours, one with... Oh my lord. I hate that. I hope you know. No, I'm gonna pull it up. Alright. There we are. Okay.
Say there, Timmy. What's that you're enjoying?
It's
Why,
9 minutes.
It's
Oh, God.
breakfast, of course. Everyone loves breakfast. But did
What
you
have you
know
done?
that breakfast is getting a sequel? That's right.
Oh, no.
It's called Lunch. And critics are raving that lunch will be everything breakfast was and
Oh
more.
my
With a little luck,
God.
we may even get a trilogy series out of it. Say, you know what a sequel is, don't you, Timmy? Why?
No.
Sequels are the world's way of clinging helplessly to the past. We all want more of the things we love, and we're all afraid of change, which is what makes sequels so popular.
So true.
New ideas are dangerous, Timmy, and they can lead to
Amen.
early aging. This eager-minded young thinker is just 29 years old. That's why we have sequels, to keep us couched in the familiar and the comfortable.
Oh my
Sequels are the
god.
bedrock of a healthy, functional society. And if you look around you, you'll find
Have I become a reactionary channel?
them everywhere you go.
Am I a
For
reactionary
instance,
channel
this
now?
man is developing a sequel to the automobile, which we'll call the vertical automobile.
It's a plane.
It's a useless, impractical invention.
It's a
and
plane.
in 2 days' time, the man will be publicly stoned to death for his crimes against gravity.
It's a plane!
Not all sequels are heretical nonsense, however. Here's the man who invented breathing, which is the sequel to suffocating and dying a slow death. Even your parents are getting a sequel, Timmy. Their names are Rob and Jessica, and they'll be taking care of you once your original parents are sent back in time
Will
to
they
fight
support
a secret
me?
war for the government.
Will they support me?
Sequels can be very fashionable. This young woman is wearing 5 shirts at once, which is the sequel to wearing 4 shirts at once.
I want to know where people get ignore my recommended videos. I don't watch. Anyways, I have a question. Where do you get this like old-timey stock footage? Cuz I want to know for scientific purposes. Where do you get this stuff? Cuz I want it so badly. Ignore.
Look at Becky over there, wearing only 2 shirts at once. Get with the times,
Fucking nerd.
Becky.
Fucking nerd,
In
Becky.
fact, there is
Imagine only
one
wearing
single
2
thing in
shirts.
the world that isn't a sequel. It's this. We don't know what it is or why it exists, but it's the prequel from which all sequels are derived.
It's so stupid.
And just like everything else, the Stanley Parable is getting a sequel too. We all know, of course, that it was your favorite game as a child. Don't you remember those long, lazy afternoons you spent playing the Stanley Parable? Watching
No,
your precious
I was
youth
9.
fritter away hour
I was
after
9 when the
hour.
Stanley Parable
We've
first
all
came
wasted
out.
our childhoods in one way or another, And you
It's
were
true.
fortunate enough to get to waste yours on the Stanley Parable. But
Yeah.
the Stanley Parable came out
No,
years
I
ago,
wasted
and
mine
you're
watching-
not a child anymore. You're
What?
a man,
VeggieTales.
which is like the sequel to a child. And as a man, you want manly things like
Yeah, I do.
taxes and cheating at baseball.
Yeah.
You need a man's video game, Timmy.
Yeah, I do.
And that's why the Stanley Parable
Manly
2
games.
will be perfect for you.
Yeah.
It's as manly as video games can get. And if you
Yeah.
don't believe me, let's look at the burly hunk of a man who's
I
responsible
think
for
I
the
pulled a
game.
muscle.
Huh, here he is, hard
Hold
at
on.
work. His name is Gregory 8-Pack.
Gregory.
And he's the cutting picture of raw, virile masculinity. Gregory is what
Raw
we call
masculinity.
the ideas guy, and he has the most
Raw
important
masculinity.
role on the team.
Pay attention,
the ideas
chat.
guy tirelessly comes up with interesting concepts and then hands them off to the rest of the developers for the relatively simple job of turning those concepts into reality.
Oh
For
my
example,
lord.
he's the one who picked up the phone and declared, "Someone ought to make a sequel to the Stanley Parable."
Wow.
Good work, Gregory. Go ahead and take
Good
the rest
work.
of the day off.
Ugh,
With the
what a
hard part out
hard
of the
worker.
way, work on the game can now begin.
The American
game's
dream.
Developers must answer a simple question.
Somehow an
What
old-timey
makes a
video
sequel in the
shitposting on
first
sequels
place?
is validating.
Well, it's
Very
simple.
honestly.
Sequels are an opportunity to correct the mistakes of their predecessors.
It's true.
We've all made mistakes, and we've all caused harm
I'm
to
a
someone
mistake.
we
My
love
parents
in
made
order to
one.
cover up our
Me.
mistakes. When developing this particular sequel, it's important to start by thinking, what mistakes did the original Stanley Parable make?
Came out when I was
first
9.
off, most of the pornography in the original game was stolen or pirated, and it's time we paid the licensing fees fair and square.
Somebody took away the narrator's pee-pee.
Second, the Stanley
Who
Parable
took away
was
the narrator's
catastrophic for this
pee-pee?
man named Leroy, whose
Who
personal
took away the
information,
narrator's
including
pee-pee?
home address, social security number, and
Oh my
bank
God, that's
information
terrible.
were all displayed
I'd hate for that to be
prominently
added
in
to get to the
multiple
game again.
locations throughout the game. Although Leroy's money and identity were stolen, the fact remains
It's terrible,
that his personal
you know?
information was the
Should never see
emotional
that.
core of the game.
You
and
took it?
absolutely vital
That's
to a
terrible.
nuanced
I'd hate.
understanding of the story.
Please send me
As
links to
reparation for
where
harm
it
we
is
caused
so that
him,
way I can
the
avoid it
sequel
at
will
all
contain a brief
costs.
and insincere apology to Leroy, tucked deep within the game where it will be difficult to find.
I'm very sick.
Finally, the Stanley Parable made the mistake of leaking too many government secrets about the nature of the Time Wars.
What is
Without these intricate details of specific military tactics, the story is likely to make very little sense. But we've decided to remove them from the sequel in the interest of helping the state's efforts.
You know, if you think
We'll
about
get
it,
to
the
you
footage
yet,
of all these
Time
people, they're all
Dracula.
dead now.
Now then, it's
All
time
these
to
people
set
are
about
dead.
constructing the Stanley Parable 2.
Think about that
Game development
next time you watch
is
a black and
difficult
white movie.
complex art, one which can
All these
only
people
be
are
fully
dead.
understood by this
Dead as
race
hell.
of hyper-intelligent child soldiers bred in laboratories.
What?
They begin by studying the original Stanley Parable. Here it is in its raw, untouched form, a specimen of technological perfection.
Wow.
Time to exploit it for profit. We begin by adding jokes. The Stanley Parable was most widely known for its stark lack of humor.
Its stark lack of humor.
Conventional industry wisdom. It was a bold artist statement that its developers stood firmly behind.
I'm losing brain
But
cells.
in 2022, it's impossible to reach even a single consumer of video games without jokes of some kind.
It's so true.
So very well, jokes it'll be. During its development, over 500 kiloliters of comedy will be funneled directly into the core of the Stanley Parable 2. Creating jobs for
Guys, I
hundreds
didn't know
of
how
machine
video.
operators
You
and
know,
producing
I was about to go to
30,000
school to learn how
tons of
video
pollutant
games are made, but I mean, I
which
could
will
just
be pumped directly
watch
into
this
local
video.
lakes, rivers, and beautiful nature reserves like these all over the country.
'Cause fuck the
Another
environment, am I
common
right?
complaint of the Stanley Parable is that there wasn't enough gameplay. And so
Not
for the
enough.
sequel, its developers have gone to great lengths to fix this problem.
We need more.
Here we can see gameplay being printed onto sheets. Every video game contains as many as 1,000 sheets of gameplay.
So much paper.
And
There's
several
so
of
much
the
paper.
largest games ever made contain close to 1,500.
Fuck the trees.
On mobile devices,
Don't.
the gameplay sheets have to be printed smaller.
Don't
For
do
the
that.
Stanley Parable 2, as many as
Metaphorically, not
35
physically,
new
not
gameplay
actually.
sheets are being printed.
I don't wanna
each
hear
of
any of
which
y'all out
must
there
be
doing something weird at the
delicately
trees.
massaged
Don't do
by
something
the
weird at
hands
the
of a
trees.
child before being added into the game. This man is stealing gameplay sheets from the factory, which
This
he likely
terrible
intends
man.
to use for a personal project he's been developing in his spare time.
He's developing
A good
Undertale.
public stoning will cure him of that inclination.
It'll kill him!
Let's check on Gregory real quick.
Hello, Gregory.
Still recovering from a hard day's work. Don't you move a muscle. Next up, it's time to blackmail the press.
What?
In a competitive market, blackmailing your local journalist can be one of the most effective methods of creating word-of-mouth
Why would I
buzz
fuck
for your
trees when I have a
sequel.
bucket? Oh
In
my
fact,
God.
blackmail is the currency of social progress.
Okay, that's not...
From your neighborhood grocer to the teacher at your school.
If
to
you
the
live
man
in a
who helped
small
you steal
town,
HBO, everyone
they're not
responds
wrong.
to blackmail. And
Blackmail
if you've never
runs the
done it
world.
before, it's easy to practice at home on your friends and family.
Do not do
Simply
that.
follow the instructional pamphlet that your teacher hands out after the end of the film.
I don't have any
And
pamphlets for
finally,
y'all.
there's one last tool at our disposal for making the sequel feel fresh and exciting.
Yeah?
And that's packaging the game with collector's edition merchandise.
I did not
If
like how
you
they
order
stroked
the
that. I do
Stanley
not like how you're
Parable
stroking that
2,
egg.
You'll receive this cow's egg.
Oh.
A single egg will produce over 1,000 cows, which
Yes.
are, of course, the sequel to pigs. And there you have it. Everything there is to know about producing the Stanley Parable 2. Of course, you may know that there is also a game titled The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
What is
So
the
which game is the
game?
true sequel to the Stanley Parable? It's an excellent question, Billy. One which the child soldiers have been working round the clock to come up with an
I don't
answer
feel
to.
like I've
And after
inhaled for
many
8
weeks of
minutes.
diligent research, the conclusion they've reached is, who gives a shit? All that matters is that it's more content for you to cram down your insatiable gullet. You don't want thoughtful
As
and nuanced
somebody
answers
who's
to
an
complex questions, Billy. You just
entertainer
wanna eat
and likes
bubblegum and
creating,
cheated
like,
hopscotch.
stories
So get
and all
out
that.
there
I
and
get
consume.
that.
Do your civic duty and bully your parents into buying you every version of the Stanley Parable 2 on every platform.
I
Tell your
don't
friends
think
to
I
bully
will.
their parents as well.
Collective
It's through community
bullying.
efforts like these that the world comes together.
Bullying
in
makes the world
harmony
go
and
round.
connection. And it's only through
the
this
fuck are they
connection
doing?
that we'll defeat Time Dracula once and for all.
Who?
Don't let the time-traveling vampires win. Buy the Stanley Parable 2 and pledge to support all sequels for today, tomorrow, and into the great unknowable beyond.
Billy! He only lived 3 years! No! Okay. Neat. Palette cleanser. From what we just witnessed. Anyone want to see my Leafeon that I built yesterday? I went to Build-A-Bear with some friends and made a Leafeon. And you want to know what's exciting about Leafeon? He has boxers. I put my Leafeon in Build-A-Bear boxers. And that's the TV. I have a Leafeon. And he has boxers because we thought it was funny. And nope, he's my emotional support, Leafeon. And I'm gonna hold him while we play the game because this game scares me. Let's continue. What the Jesus Christ am I witnessing? Okay. Y'all ever just think to yourself, just when you thought it couldn't get weirder, oh, we could go get the achievement. Let's go get the achievement, guys. Let's go get the achievement. I feel like the narrator just watched me stare off into space for 9 minutes, and now I live in...
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Oh, hang on. I need to turn back. I turned down. There we go.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be... As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait.
I got
what
the
in
achievement.
The hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Yeah, I did.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Let's go.
Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh, now it's scary for people to be
Composure?
watched.
Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended.
Totally.
It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just
I
breathe.
think he's having a breakdown. I think that the narrator's getting a taste of his own medicine, and he doesn't like that. Well, that's tough, narrator. But, that's just the power of the Stanley Parable 2. Now with more fear. Bucket time. Bucket time with the bucket. The bucket boys are going to do some bucket
What
stuff.
else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Did he go in here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit
Oh,
of
can we change the
decoration,
balloons?
like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I'm gonna try and get this
You
one.
know, sometimes when you
Yes.
solicit another
Make me
person's
have the blue
opinion,
ones this time.
It makes you realize that
Yes.
you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yes!
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
That's what I wanted.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone
Nope.
with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Oh, hail the bucket!
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
I think I just...
Stanley! Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Chat. I want... There are no words left to say. I was greedy. I longed for what one man could not possess, which was 2 buckets, and thus... 07. In my hubris, I have destroyed the one thing that left me with happiness. I am but Icarus, having flown too close to the sun. I have paid for my price. I do not know what to do. I am lost without my bucket. I am nobody without my bucket. Without my bucket, I don't even know who I am. Ooh, what's that? Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Oh. We've done the epilogue, though.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
But we've done the epilogue. We did the epilogue already. We already did the epilogue. We go back and do the collectibles? We already did the collectibles. We already got all the collectibles. I'm I want my bucket back. I feel empty. Well, shit. Out of order? You've been here already. Well, crap. Infinite hole? Which isn't actually infinite. It does in fact have an ending. Can we go to that? It's not even worth it. Not without my bucket. I miss my bucket. My bucket brought me happiness, and without it I am lost, afraid, lonely, empty, desperate to
Stanley,
find.
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Oh yeah?
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever.
Wow,
That's
what a
right.
concept.
Infinite falling.
I think I'm gonna fall in the hole and
You
think
can
about my
fall
bucket.
until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then,
Great.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you
Yeah,
can
I
press
love
the
it.
teleport button to pop back up to the top,
No, I don't
and we
think I
can
will.
continue onward.
No, I'm gonna splat to my death.
Now, I don't mean to be
Because
a
I
bummer,
don't have my
but I do
bucket.
recommend you use the teleport button to go back
No.
to the top.
Fuck you.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum.
No,
of
fuck you.
things.
Fuck you. I lost my bucket. There's no
Okay,
point.
Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully.
I know
but
how to
it's
say something
possible that
tactfully.
I slightly exaggerated the
Tactfully
infinite
suck on
nature
these
of the
nuts.
hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say
This
that
hole
it
is
isn't
a
an
pit
astonishingly deep hole. It
representative
is.
of my
Is it
sadness
infinite?
that I feel
Well,
because
that
I
sort
don't
of
have my
depends
bucket
on
with
your
me.
definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
New mug.
You found me out, Stanley. I'm
Meeting
a liar
at
and a cheat, and
2
you're so
p.m.
clever. Look, I think the issue here is just
Every
that
pause
you're
button is a
unusually
Roman numeral
fascinated
2.
by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually...
The last time I was down here, I
Don't you
had my
put this
bucket.
on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe I am.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we
I
both
lost my
said some
bucket.
things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite?
How about we hold my hole of sadness, which
If
is
that works
most
for you,
incredibly
then go
infinite.
ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Fine.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas.
Please
for the
note that I am still sad. You have betrayed me and my trust, for I am lost without my buckets. I wish for nothing more than to have my friend back. He was a friend to me when all times seemed dark. It was just me and my bucket, and now I am without a bucket. One might argue that without a bucket I'm empty. Lost in an abyss, wondering when I will ever be happy again because I will never have a bucket again. Well, that's strange. Well, that's strange. Mostly because I can't go in there, which is weird, but, you know. Whatever. So now what? I can't go into the collectibles. I have no bucket, and... yeah. I don't know, I think it's time to leave. Goodbye. Without my bucket.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
No.
Ready to move on now?
Never. I want my bucket back. That's how I'll move on, is with my bucket. I'll move on with my bucket, but... New mug. I live a sad, bucketless life.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent
I think it's
video game,
stupid.
but
I think your
can feel it in
face
my
is
soul.
stupid.
It's going to work.
No, it's
There's
not.
definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
No.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not
I am
it
very
coheres
sad I missed
into
my
a
bucket.
meaningful gameplay experience.
Last time I was in here, I was with my bucket.
Are you ready?
My
Here it
bucket was
is.
nice.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yay! You notice how there's a bucket there?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
There was
sort
a bucket.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different
Bring me my
arrangement.
bucket.
Okay, yes. Yes, this
My
is much
bucket.
better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version
My
2.
bucket! It's still ugly.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
There's now
This
2
isn't a
buckets.
coherent
I
video game at all.
thought
It's a
3
lot of
buckets. I
gaps.
thought it was too
And I do very much
powerful.
enjoy creating
Too
games, but they don't
powerful
add up to
to have
anything.
2 buckets. You can
I
have
wanted
3.
more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I
Ow.
wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
Very
They
true.
would need the
Your game
structure and the
sucks. You should
gameplay
give me a
of the
bucket and
original.
then maybe I'll like it. Just
Wait.
saying.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply,
Oh my
well,
god.
insert a few of my new features into it.
Yeah.
Blissfully, of course.
We've
With
been
respect,
here, done this.
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly wouldn't?
Absolutely
I suppose
not.
it could, but it would need a really
4
tremendous
buckets. He had
title
4
screen.
buckets.
A title screen that says with bold and
He had 4
uncompromising
buckets.
conviction, this
And
is
I'm
the
the
Stanley
problem?
Parable 2. Let me see if I can
4
whip
buckets,
something
but
up.
I'm the problem. I see how it is.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I'm looking and I'm sad. Begin the game. But we've already... Wait, epilogue. Is this the same epilogue? I think this is the same epilogue. Yeah. But now we're here without my bucket. And it is sad. I miss my bucket. My happy little bucket. Oh, to have a happy little bucket. Oh, to have a happy little bucket. And now there's a fire. A fire that doesn't have a bucket in it. Because I am bucketless. Without my precious bucket. Okay. Quit to menu. We're not going through the whole sequel again. Jeez. Alright, let's start one more time to see if there's any new content. Oh my lord, this game is gonna break my brain.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Do we have new balloons?
Stanley.
Yes! Left door, when you go into the boss's office, slowly enter, and when you go to the doors are closed, exit to the previous room. I've done this already. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I've done this already.
Stanley
Yeah,
decided
we
to
got
go
the
to
escape
meeting
pod.
room.
My
Perhaps he
bucket!
had simply It's bucket time.
It's bucket time. I got both escape pods. Well then. It doesn't matter. I am shocked. Maybe you should have well, maybe if you've been here for early on the stream. I'm joking. I'm joking. Jeez, new content. What more? What more could possibly be? I have a job. Congrats. Alright. I have my bucket. Alright, we're gonna do one more thing. Okay. Alright. Because now we're back to the Stanley Parable 2. We lost the Stanley Parable 3. Electric Boogaloo, Shark Edition. Oh my god. This game is so much fun. It hurt my brainy. Yeah, I've relaunched the game 3 times. I mean, okay. Relaunch it one more time. Last relaunch. Because I'm getting, Mimi getting hungry. I'm getting kind of hungry. Just a little hunger. The Stanley Parable 4. Okay. Race. Dreams of ice cream. Dreams of explosion. There we go. Okay. What? Okay. The game doesn't even know what it wants anymore. I've confused the game. Oh my lord. Okay. I've confused the game. I myself am confused. And... oh, look, excuse me. Alright. And I am hungry. So... I think you broke the relaunch title pack. I did it! I win! I win! Because I broke the Stanley Parable. I won! It is not the Stanley Parable that has broken me, but I who broke the Stanley Parable. I'm really hungry and I'm losing my mind. So with that, I'm gonna end stream today. Because I'm hungry. And this game has officially melted my marbles. Alright, who's live right now? Who can I raid? Who should I raid? Who am I gonna raid? I'm gonna raid, a nut. I'm gonna raid a nut. Alright. Yeah. Oh my god. Heretic? That wasn't an intentional voice crack. But thank you so much for donating, for gifting 10 subs. Thank you. And I think with that, unless I am a mistaken man, we have reached the media share stream sub goal. So I will hopefully get that set up maybe tomorrow if my mods are here to help with that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Getting punished for being subbed. With that, we reached the sub goal. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm so excited for it's gonna be a free media share stream. So bring your best funny videos. Thank you so much, Heretic. You continue to scare the living crap out of me. And with that, I'm gonna go get some freaking food right before stream ends. I swear to God, it's always right before stream ends, you scare the living crap out of me. But I appreciate it so much. Alright, y'all go check out this streamer. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Get some freaking food and hug a bucket. Good night, all.